Grace.
I know, I can tell. I thought you knew we weren't live. Okay, we're live now. Live on both.
Well, I'm not going to do my jokes that I did
both channels. Sorry. Okay, wait, hold on.
Tell me what's up.
Now we're live.
Hello, honey. Doesn't make as much sense unless you pop me up.
That's true. Okay.
Those are all the jokes I have for tonight. Anyways, you missed them, folks. I don't get any comments this way, right?
No, we're gonna get comments. We're just going from StreamYard. You'll get comments.
There's just no one here.
That's right.
People, make a comment. Jeremy's getting comments.
There it is.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, hater cell first. Here we go.
Yes.
All right. Am I headed to the Mount Hope Bridge tonight?
It's Mount Hope time.
That's right. No, you're not banned, Ava.
An ironic bridge to despair on. Mount Hope Bridge.
True. Why am I considering the Mount Hope Bridge? Because I took an L to Jeremy Peterson today.
You couldn't stand up to Jeremy Peterson.
Yep.
Couldn't defend yourself against Jeremy Peterson. Okay, so you boldly asked for the link. You were rebuffed by Jeremy Peterson.
That's right. Jeremy still has time to turn the
You said, like, okay, I guess he got me again. I said, that's not going to work for me. It's Mount Hope or A-logging.
Which is what we are. Oopsie.
That's not. This doesn't make sense.
This layout is
weird.
Fucked. Hold on a second. Okay. Rectangle.
No, you and me big, him tiny.
Okay, one second.
Tiny.
One second.
Fucking little weasel.
You don't like having his profile? Wait, fucking hold loser. On. I'll fix it. Hold on. This goes to square. Hold on. Camera slot. Okay, this goes to square. Okay, this goes up. Hold on. There we go. Boom.
Turn him into a circle. No,
because I can't turn this. I can't turn the screen share into a circle. Oh, that doesn't work.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yep. No, 2 squares and a circle is perfect. Thank you. All right.
Well, we can just have him be sound in the back. It's fine.
Why don't we just make him eensy-weensy like this?
Yes.
There we
Insignificant go. Bug of a human being. Yes. I don't want him on my side.
In my car, that was weird.
Move it over there.
It's my problem.
It kind of weirded me out a bit.
Over there. Yeah. Gross.
His tire blew out.
All right. First, we're going to wreck him on viewership. What does he have now?
37.
You've already beat him? With how many?
47 on YouTube and 30 on Kick.
Okay, so we already blew him out of the water. Like his tire was blown. And like his dick is never going to get blown. By his own admission.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, I turned it on. It's just dead air.
All right, so here's an interesting question.
Is Melanie a real person or just a
Hold
king?
On, just a little frame. We'll follow it in real time. It's not worth like rewinding this total fucking loser, right?
Yeah.
It's only it's effervescent. The value of his anything.
That's correct.
Apparently he blew his tire out. Okay. That usually means that you had a rupture of your tire.
Yeah.
True, you usually have a spare tire.
But I think he was driving on his spare. Pretty sure that's what was going on.
When?
He's been driving on his spare since he had a flat tire before New Year's Eve. Pretty sure. Ben, Lalo's alt is in chat. Ban this nigga. Sort of resets every stream.
No, he's okay. Yeah, he's okay now. I agree. Like, it's probably inevitable, but...
Terry.
He blew a tire. That's funny! That is funny, Montero.
Funnier than Jeremy. Anything Jeremy is.
That blows his entire comedy oeuvre.
Like, way funnier. Like, not even close. Like, genuinely worlds above.
Okay, so all right, so here, okay, so that's interesting. So you're saying he was already on a spare tire?
I'm pretty sure.
Which means he took his tire off.
Yeah.
And didn't get it repaired.
Yeah.
Why not? There's plenty of tire places around here. He spent 35 hours acting like a butt fuck when he could just get his tire repaired and replaced. True. We had a jack out. He didn't, I mean...
Yeah.
This is the person you took an L to because he's practical and you're not.
I took an L to.
Okay, so he blew out, right. You don't know if he blew out the spare or blew out one of the other tires? You're not supposed to be driving on highways with a spare tire.
No.
Everyone reads that when you put it on.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the situation. He was on a donut since before Chicago. No, I distinctly remember him saying on New Year's Eve.
It's a suicide mobile if you're doing this stuff. Whatever.
True. Which also means it was a suicide mobile when we were inside of it.
I don't remember seeing a spare tire.
Me neither, but I could be wrong. I just... yeah, anyways. Something like that.
So the solution to a spare tire for normal people is... to a blown out tire is replace it with a spare... drive somewhere that makes sense, not too far away, or if you are close enough, okay, and then get your tire repaired. The next day, he said, like a couple hours ago, that it's too... He's waiting outside a tire shop. So what does that mean? He's sleeping in his car outside of a tire shop? Why?
Pretty sure.
Why?
Too cheap to book a hotel room? He has money, I know that. He has hundreds of dollars.
Reflection on your own behavior. You do this stuff a lot too. It's like save a little. Like he could do a stream from the hotel room and make more money, but like he doesn't believe in himself, so he's cheap because he doesn't believe in himself. Which there is actually good reason to, but by anyone's admission, he's achieved the Thorpe effect of getting a higher viewership and more attention. From being with them. You got to try to pull that out. When you were booted summarily off of Lolcow Live, what did I say? Let's lick our wounds and like regroup.
No, you said.
No, I said let's fucking go live 24/7 from the hotel. Bikini, get your ass out there. Let's go.
Yeah.
And we got our highest viewership we've ever had. We rode it as far as we could. The Lolcow effect.
Absolutely.
Okay, this guy's 100%. Doing the opposite, going like, all right, let me ruin my... just be stupid for no reason.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
All right, can we A-log?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, you're low energy, Jeremy's low energy.
They called the cops, and then you asked the cops for medical attention.
Grace, what did you say is for we're having a late night snack? What is it? Where we're gonna be? What did you say you were preparing? Baked. It was an unusual dish.
Baked wallet and fried laptop.
No, fried. I think it was baked laptop.
Baked laptop
and fried wallet.
Yeah.
A delicious meal.
Yeah. Which Jeremy should appreciate, considering that he is a chef, or claims to be.
He's a connoisseur.
He's a foodie. Yes.
Okay. I'm down. I'm hungry for that.
A pinch of pepper.
Is this just to spite Jeremy and
really?
take his audience? Pretty much. And your issue is...
Would you have a problem if that's true?
Does anyone have a problem with us baking the laptop and frying the wallet?
It's working. He has 27 watching. Boy, do I love to watch those numbers drop.
Boy, you know what really helps when you're competing with the stream?
Having a camera.
Turning your camera on.
Yeah.
Yep, that helps.
That's true.
Yes, I have a problem with it.
It was disturbing to watch.
Can you articulate what your problem might be?
Yeah, a lot of people really didn't like that.
Talk about it, bitch.
A lot of people streamed about it. I'm fine with sleeping in my car. I've done it a lot on my trip.
I'm glad, King.
Are you fine with it? Then why were you
begging
to go into the RV?
My car is pretty
And why did you complain about that?
And why did you scam for a hotel room? You know, he scammed for a hotel room. He could at least get a hotel room with the money he scammed.
He got the money for a motel room tonight.
Yeah.
You only need one motel night before he goes back to wherever he's planning to go to, which he is not welcome at. As far as
it doesn't even make any sense. What money are you saving towards what? Your tire?
Hans articulates the fact that he gave Race her wallet 2 years ago.
Yeah, he got his payment for that. He got a
apples and oranges. Apples and oranges.
That's true. It is apples and oranges. I left his abode in a state of panic after.
Well, because there's a similarity between a wallet and a wallet.
Oh, look at this F slur. You don't want me as an enemy. Hans, let me tell you something. I don't take you particularly seriously.
I'm a dark face with a smile.
Because
watch it.
You have threatened to leave my chat and never watch me again. Ooh, 6 or 7 times, maybe 8 at this point, throughout the years, and you always come right back. So forgive me if I don't take you super seriously, okay? You can be smart sometimes. You can be funny in Discord. But I don't take your threats super seriously. What are you going to do?
Would you take them seriously if you didn't do that?
I would take them slightly more seriously.
Okay.
This is a person who can't stop watching us and threatening to stop watching us.
Rusty is trying to be funny here. Maybe he's got a comedy career. You want me as an enemy. True. Kind of funny. Also
Wrong
better
choice.
than the entire oeuvre of Jeremy Peterson comic. Wrong choice, you whore. Hey, watch this, Hans. Hans, watch this. How can you make someone an enemy real quick? Ban them from your chat. Say bye-bye, Hans.
What are you going to do? Join Jeremy's?
We're escalating. What's up?
Go ahead, nigga. Just give him a timeout. 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I mean. A Thorpe ban is...
actually 2 hours.
Shamefully short.
Dox you? We've already been doxed.
Hans. What in the world?
Even Chinatown would tell you, like, that's not gonna work at this point.
I'm gonna dox you. What does that mean?
Ruby literally said the name of my apartment building, like the full address on stream months ago.
Dox you. What are you going to reveal by extra savings number at Papagino's?
When are we going to gamble again, Grace?
Homosexual.
Tomorrow.
I've got dirt on you. Well, you may have dirt.
Well, today, technically, but...
You don't have dirt on me. You just have dirt. My empire of dirt.
Hans's empire of dirt. Speaking of empires...
All right, let's do some
A-logging. Go to New York, that was fun. But I don't want to hear that I didn't help out, especially I did a lot of work on Daisy.
Nope.
I was...
That is a
let him keep going. Let him keep going.
damned lie.
Up in the morning
How is he
doing
still
shit.
here? What happened? Oh, he has an alt.
When
See how
you're
desperate?
guilt. Oh, you're the possessive is you apostrophe re. When you are guilt. Okay, buddy, go do grammar class. Are you like a third grader black boy? Go away.
To be fair, he does speak German mostly, so.
Yeah, but this is not. This is like English 101. Your. Y-O-U-R. Putting an
I
apostrophe
agree.
in takes work.
Rewrite it and put it in chat again, Hans. And then we'll read it.
Scheisse!
Okay, let's go back.
I'll work on Daisy.
Hans. Slut. Okay. You know what? If you really want to be here that bad that you're going to make an alt 2 seconds after getting timed out for 2 hours, okay. We'll let it
I was
stand.
up in the morning doing shit. I delivered.
You have to realize. I know I didn't say this to him, okay? This is me retaking my... This is me attempting to counteract the L. You have to realize this man sat... And I do want to do it like this, just so you can look at his face.
Male.
This male sat outside of my apartment for 38 hours. Drunk as a skunk, sleeping and shitting in his own car during a snowstorm.
Blizzard.
A blizzard. To claim that you were like ready to go and I was the problem is beyond ridiculous. It is genuinely ludicrous. I'll give Jeremy the credit that for half an hour, like 3 days in, he did help me move some stuff in the front room. He did. And then for about a half hour after that, the next day, he helped me move some books and some furniture. But he, even on the second day, started drinking. He was 2 beers in. I could smell it on his breath. And admittedly, I had my own kind of crash out, but he was drinking half an hour in on the second day. DBZoo Goku for $2 says, "Hey, do you remember me? It's me, the Inn." I vaguely remember this username and profile picture, but I don't really remember you. Sorry, but thank you for the super chat. Beers are good and
Do
good for
you remember? Let's play that because that
Ah.
reminds me of one of the great songs, the summer hit of 2025.
Always remember you. Oh my god, wait. I just looked at Big Patience's YouTube channel.
He's
Did
blown
you see?
up.
He AI'd himself with a short haircut.
And rapper chains that look like...
This is the same picture of him that he used to have with dreadlocks. He got a haircut. He did cut his hair. Okay, good for him, but this is the same picture just with an AI
Well, actually,
shorter haircut.
this isn't better. It just shows how bad his teeth are. For some reason, the dreads distract from... Anyways, play it.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Always remember you. I know you'll remember me. It's true.
An LA Mimbo, guys.
It was just one night.
Dance along.
Always remember you.
I know you'll remember me.
It's true.
I love you. It was just one night with you. Patience 2026, let's fucking go. It is kind of fire, you know? You gotta give him credit. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, now I do remember. $2 from DBZ Goku. I sent you a video. I have a special needs. I do, in fact, remember you. Welcome back. Thank you for the super chats. Yes, I remember you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right. Back to the A-logging. He's back where he belongs. I gotta turn the heat down. I'll be right back.
Jeremy shoveled snow off his car and began to drive, but suddenly thought about his wallet. But yeah, I wanted to go fill up my tank. I had to, do shit. 8 o'clock in the morning. Thorpes don't wake up till 3 in the afternoon. Do shit. Get some gas. Go to Planet Fitness. Or if I'm OPC Don, go bowling.
You know that? Can I just say he's like, yo, me and OPC Don, we do stuff in the morning, like bowling 7 frames at Dudek Lanes by myself, and it's like, yeah, well, I was doing something. What were you doing? Sleeping? Yes. How is spending all that money? Like, it's a recreational activity. It's usually social. I mean, why not just say, like, I did something. I took a dildo and shoved it up my ass a lot of times. I was doing something. What were you doing? Sleeping? Ugh.
Thank you, Peaksy. This is like fucking reasonable. Dude went on a bender for 4 days straight and now brags about doing something.
And I feel bad because I asked this guy if I could have a Peaksy at his poo. That's like, for a guy, terrible. Sorry, Peaksy.
Well, to be fair, he did.
It's your fault.
He did catfish. Why is the bowling alley open at 7 a.m.? It's old school. Apparently they have clientele.
Why do birds sing so gay? Why did it in the month of May? Why do they fall in love?
There's a great picture. Hold on. Just looking through my Discord.
Do you know a very famous early morning? Do you know probably the most famous bout of early morning bowling? Anyone know this one? This is excuse me?
Big Lebowski scene? Oh, bowling for Columbine.
Dylan and Eric went bowling before doing their thing.
I just want to say...
Is that an actual picture?
Yes.
Good God.
I just want to say... Dudek, I want to apologize.
Pixie Boo's like... I'm just kidding. Of course it's fine.
Yes, this is a real picture.
That is not doctored, folks. This is a guy who wants to say, like, I'm normal. You guys are a little out there.
This is what was bowling at Dudek Lanes for 4 hours by itself. So I just want to say to the Dudek employees, I apologize for whatever you may have experienced. He thought this was a good look. Let that sink in. I mean, OPC Don really...
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard, Harry. He's a wizard. Does anybody remember... Hold on, let me see here. Does anybody remember the first time that I met OPC? I think I have him as a Google... Yeah. It's gone significantly downhill. I think I have a picture. Yeah. This was OPC when I first met him. This is OPC now. Is that the Thorpe
20
effect?
or 30 years later, right? No.
Oh, no.
About a year.
Oh, man. Anyways.
He's a special one.
He's a special guy. Okay, anyways, back to this.
They also told you it was over and to go home. Oh, stop. You know they're going to send it back to you. I was hoping Plate would say, fuck you, Jeremy, and let Hurricane Paro have the laptop. Where has Hurricane Paro been during all this?
I'm sorry, really quickly. Shout out to I forget who made this, but shout out to whoever made this. One of my favorite OPC Don memes. It's poorly done, but something about it. Donald J. Trump with OPC Don. Something about it just always tickles me. So good job on whoever made it.
Donald J. Trump with OPC Don. Yes, sometimes the more crappy ones are actually funnier.
Yeah, yeah.
His commentary. What's up, OPC Don? Did you have to put the donut back on?
Speak of the
Yep.
devil.
Got
How
the
does he
donut
always...
on. At the tire shop now. They open in about 6 hours. Should have gone bowling. I had a good time. Yeah, that was that was the morning after we actually went out to the open mic comedy club, right? Montero and I did a few like Jaeger bombs. We did shots with the bartender. Like we drank a lot. Thanks to OPC Don for being the designated driver. But no, that night I drank some hard alcohol that night for sure.
Oh, yeah, just that night.
And
Not when you were shit-faced outside for 38 hours straight and Jacinda brought you food that you didn't even remember her bringing you because you were so drunk.
I got super happy that night. Chris is live and wants you to come read poetry.
I mean, it was a lot, Montero, but he drank way more than you. He was drinking before you got there, like several shots deep, so.
With her and your father. Come read poetry.
Hey, let me ask a question. It's sort of a side question. It's interesting. We tried to watch it. It's just so boring.
Yeah, we watched like 30 minutes of it this morning.
I know you're fine. It's fine if you say you're coping. How can you A-log just boringness? There's a few gems, but
they just sound like two kind of cranks. Like, yeah, these liberals these days.
I've always thought Joe Rogan, like, I respect him for what he does, but it's like talking with marijuana itself,
Yeah.
Fucking fried brain, wop looking loser. Hey man, you ever thought about this? Oh God. Didn't we kill all of you like by 1972? How is this one still alive? Hey man, that's a real trip. Yeah, it makes you think.
Can you name what's
actually,
a good Joe Rogan episode? I mean, at least Patrick Bet David, you can give him credit that he's so stupid that it's entertaining. You know
I have a lot of respect for Joe Rogan during the vax stuff, having like doctors who are presenting different theories.
Yeah, that was good.
Sure.
Let me play my favorite.
Shout out to him on that, like absolutely.
I did mention PBD.
A lot of the other stuff is like, dude, you heard about these lizard people, aliens? And it's like, oh my God.
A stopped clock is right twice a day or whatever. But shout out to PBD, one of my favorites.
Why would it be that incest is wrong?
Let's
So many good moments from that guy. Truly a gem. A content gem. The painting. Oh, God.
Think of how many HHS references we missed with the game thing. What do you mean?
Wilson and Rogan fan here, and I have to say the episode wasn't about anything. It was like two dudes chilling at a barbecue or something. Yeah, it was. I don't know if that's what his episodes usually are or whatever, but
I mean, the problem is I get Rogan's formula, which is kind of softball. So like everyone wants to come on, but like I got to give Piers Morgan credit because at least it's spicy. You know what I mean?
True.
I think there's probably a place in between the two, but like. Just going, yeah, dude, that's really interesting. It's not very interesting.
No.
Thank you, Queen, whatever.
Queequeg Volt.
Yeah. I just do say it is unwatchable. Just because something's popular doesn't mean it's good.
True. It's not
I
even
don't
that he
think
particularly.
But then,
liked
but
or
then again, like
disliked.
if you're episode 2224, each like his like, is it really that big of a boon for you either? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he pretty. I don't know. It's like he drops a lot of interviews. Like it's almost like at a certain point he's going to, unless you're interesting and it gets clipped.
Yeah.
I just think like. I don't think. I mean, I think Jeremy Peterson could go on there and do okay. It wouldn't do anything for either of them. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's see here. Okay, so 500 and what does that say?
66.
66,000 views. Okay. So it's
which
doing
normally
fairly
would mean a
well.
lot, but
Let's see. Last couple Joe Rogan has had 1.1, 382, 282, 1.1, 5.3. Okay, so middle of the
somewhere.
road.
But I mean, it's only been 12 hours, but
True. What would Ben talk about on Rogan? I don't know. Do you want to answer that question?
oh, there's lots of things.
I agree, Kwikenge. I do get that sense. Like the Patrick Bet David episode, I think
Lost
is
in the
similar.
Ocean. That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, unlike, Ava just flubbed it on whatever because you're supposed to like. No offense, Ava. I'm not.
Who's
pushing
Ava?
Back on you. Exactly. Right. Like, I don't think. Oh, sure, you were on a huge. It just didn't do much for you, but you've got to. I don't think Joe Rogan loses by softballing it, but he's giving you a platform to say something interesting that Joe Rogan that will bite on, maybe push back on, or something like that. Like, I can't. To me, I can't watch it. When he did Milo, it was interesting. Milo was interesting because Milo is spicy and a really, really excellent conversationalist. Milo can really. Atheists are a bunch of losers, right? That kind of thing. Like, and Joe Rogan's like, hey, what? I don't know what you're saying, but I'm open-minded in a kind of blitzed out. I'd immediately start going at him as a fucking loser. I'd call him a fucking loser. That's what I would say. Fucking loser. Blew your brains out on whatever the fuck stupid
DMT?
shit. You can come jump over here and do your MMA shit on me, but like you're gonna go to jail and I win. So fuck you, you fucking mook. You little fucking mook. Stand up.
Stand up.
Hey man, why don't you chill out? Why don't you suck my dick, Joe? And anyways, that's why I'm not going to be on there.
I'd love to see Ben rip into Joe on his blackmail, homosexual obsession, and drug abuse. Would be Kino as fuck.
Oh, does he have a blackmail homosexual obsession?
Never heard about
I see.
that,
The problem is I couldn't
believe
even do enough.
completely.
I couldn't even do enough research to find that out. I would just go, you fucking fried-brained hippie loser, bald-headed mook wop piece of shit. You know that young men look up to you and all you do is like talk about all the drugs you do, fry your brain out and think it's cool to say anything and everything that pops into your head. It like life is one big LSD trip. Get a fucking life.
Yeah, it would be Kino. I just, as far as Andrew Wilson goes, even if someone was like to never have heard of Andrew Wilson, I'm sure Joe Rogan has his own fans, obviously. If they were to click on that, they might say like, okay, this seems like a nice enough conversation. But
even his opening thing, yeah, it's spinning thing.
Yeah,
man. It's like, okay, if you want to discredit yourself intellectually, like as your brand, go ahead. No one looks at a wop-looking guy like that and goes, okay, maybe he's really smart. No one does that. So you might want to try doing the opposite, like put a little like professor cap on or something. You know what I mean? Like and not just go like, hey man.
Tosca says
it's like having a black person like do like, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Smart Black People Show.
Joe Rogan has big daddy issues. His dad abused him and never spoke to him again. Really? I never heard that.
Didn't abuse him enough.
True. Wilson came across well on the episode. Doubtless he accrued more fans.
That's not actually how it works, though.
But he didn't make himself seem.
I bet. So it's a 2-hour, 45-minute stream. Okay, that's a big investment. 566K does not mean 566 people watched 2 hours and 40 minutes. I bet a lot of people watched, because we watched 25 minutes and there was nothing interesting about it at all.
And we're
hey,
heavily
bro,
invested.
You heard about Bigfoot? Oh my God. Oh, and there's like, what about all these people who get lost in the national parks? Well, you know, things decompose quickly, so a lot of times there's no evidence left. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The analytics, I'm sure, drop off precipitously after. I think a Joe Rogan fan will say, like, okay, I'll start at the beginning. 5 minutes in, if I'm not biting. I mean, these people are all fried brains anyways. They might leave it on while they go bake their brains out, but like, it's not engagement. But you can get it on the clips. I would also come in. I'd come in soft, and then I just let like my internal desire to wring his fucking monkey neck continue to increase until I just couldn't take it anymore, and I'd scream at him in the microphone.
Yeah.
Shut up. Such a loser, obviously. Which is why, again, he won't have me on.
True.
There may be other reasons currently, but even if those reasons were...
Yeah.
I hate stoners. I hate stoners.
I know.
I hate stoners.
Particularly, yes.
They are loathsome to me.
Absolutely valid. Yes.
Let me say what you will about Piers Morgan. He's
What's
a cock,
HHF
definitely
or
true, but he's not a
HHH?
stoner.
Yeah.
Like, you're just doing no justice to like thinking by frying your brain millions of times.
Yeah. You can see his emotional register. You were pointing this out earlier. Joe Rogan's emotional and like sensitivity registers. Like,
yeah, he wants to talk about their other species. He's creating another species. It's like fried Italian brain thing. You know what I mean? Sapiensis. Like, it's just Homo whatever. I don't know what that is. It's beneath.
It's not
like,
erotic.
Human.
Warden says, yeah, it was just two guys chatting. To Wilson's credit, he has great flow with Joe. That natural sort of convo you get when two people just know a little about different topics. I just ran it in the background. I don't really think they had great flow. I noticed quite a few times Andrew tried to make a joke.
Andrew's not funny.
Super hard at it.
Andrew's not funny.
So, yeah.
Joe has pretty good
Joe
social
Rogan.
skills, like handling needy men, because it's all he deals with, and he is one of them. Dude,
Yeah.
you ever go hunting? Oh my God. Okay, Joe, you're male. Anyone can see that. Like, it doesn't make you, like, talking about MMA and hunting all the time and aliens, it makes you like, okay, you're trying too hard.
Oh,
Dude, I've been hunting
yes.
so many times, those deer. It's like, okay. Other men just go hunting. They don't go hunting so they can talk about it. And show that they're not an F slur.
He goes.
I'd rather
hunting
have
so
him
he
just
can
be
talk about it.
that's what I'm saying. Is like Jonathan Van Ness is more of a man than all of these guys. I'd rather go hunting with Jonathan Van Ness, even though I'd get blasted in the butt. Obviously, it would be more masculine.
Well, you'd be blasting him.
Well,
he's not blasting anybody.
There'd be a lot of jokes, you know, some late night shenanigans. But I would feel more comfortable because this is more of a man. If I was with Joe Rogan, I'd be like,
Remember the Jake the Rattlesnake video with Andrew?
It's all so gay. I mean, it's like I'm not a hunter, but I would think hunters would be like, can we stop with the gay stuff? It's just, we just like hunting. It's not gay or gay. It's just hunting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people used to go fishing, and it wasn't like, I'm not gay. I go fishing. Oh, I go trout fishing with these little Orvis bags. I'm super gay. I don't care. Just go fishing if you like fishing. Maybe if you like eating fish. Figure out what a man is.
Or do it creepy style like OPC. I don't think he's gay, but he talks about hunting to make people afraid of him. Like, I could shoot a gun.
OPC, I'll give OPC credit. He uses dead carcasses from the side of the road that he chops up and puts in little traps for crayfish in the creek. Okay.
And then
that's
hold on.
crazy.
Then he brings you the crayfish, boils it for you, and tells you about how you're basically eating dead squirrel carcasses as you enjoy your meal.
To the extent that the meat hasn't been processed through the stomach of the crayfish, you're consuming roadkill.
Dead squirrel roadkill that he picked up.
I mean, you wouldn't say that's gay or
It's
trying
not
not
gay.
to be gay. It's just a whole different thing. It's like serial killer-ish.
Yeah. Which is more straight. Much
It's
more
straighter.
straight.
Serial killers, well, no, that's not true. They have problems. I say one thing you say about serial killers, they're not gay. No, that's not true.
That's not true. No, most of them are.
I'm thinking
they're not like there's never been a serial killer who's like,
H.
oh my god, hey guys.
No, yeah, no. They're like, well, they're closeted gay, like Andrew.
Yeah, or just like
times.
Yeah, just like sort of like unresolved issues, right?
By the way, I just have to say, I'm noticing in chat, Ava is like shitting on King's basement. Ava, I know you have a hard time like getting like what the vibe is and like what's the funny troll. Shitting on King is not the move, darling. He is beloved by all.
Well, we went through the whole King's basement looks like a serial killer's dungeon, but he's upgraded or he's done other things.
He's significantly upgraded his setup. And I'm just saying, I would focus on maybe Grid 1 Motorsports. You had a thing going with him. Or who else was it? Jim, the crazy LA guy. That is more your speed.
Well, it's whatever Ava's pussy is telling her to be into. Now it's black guys again. And big surprise.
Ava is currently working the corner on Aurora Ave in Seattle. Yeah. Where's Roger? I need Grace to dance in this outfit.
The black guy's like, ugh, gross. And then they look in the back mirror and she's got this crazy ass that she works on and injects. And they're like, oh, damn, maybe we should turn around. I got me a 20.
White girl got cake. I got me a 20.
Suck my dick, bitch.
You know, I really have to say, I really like Roger because he wasn't weird with it. He was just like, I just want to see you dance. I really enjoy the dancing. It was very therapeutic. It was a great break. He is my king. It was really nice. And it was a lot of fucking money, too. I made $271 off Roger asking me to dance. That's a lot of money. Just for dancing?
Let's face it, you can't A-log Jeremy Peterson because you can't listen to it.
You can A-log anything.
Yeah, but you have to take it in spurts. You can't.
True.
It's so boring. Okay, good.
I'm in the spirit.
Am I supposed to know what that is?
Are you just popping back in live, or are you just?
No, I'm just going from where we were. We've got 24 minutes to cover.
Oh, it's over?
I don't know. It says it's still live.
Well, let's go to live.
Hours. Less than 5 hours now, essentially.
Is this live now?
Yeah.
Couple episodes of The Wire, and yeah. Pass out.
Yes.
And I got smokes.
Yep.
See, I'll just clean my car out.
Do you know, I just wanted to say, The Wire, right? I've heard of that. It's like a TV show. He's already watched all of the TV show. He's now rewatching it. Just to give you some.
It's liberal garbage.
Is it?
It's about black people in Baltimore. You really think the idea is like it's more real? I mean, come on. It's fucking HBO. It's bullshit.
He's watching
black
a liberal
people,
TV show about black people.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Law and Order kind of.
You know who doesn't watch this? Black people.
Yeah.
It's made for white people to have fantasies about black people. Like down deep, they're really just like us. They're not. I mean, if you want to say Law and
And then-
Order keeps it real about sexual violence, it doesn't. It's all just shenanigans.
Yeah.
It's Jew produced goy slop. It's fine.
You guys don't even know about clocks and drug deals. He's too dumb to remember it. Probably forgot it.
If they wanted to do a really raw series, they do it about New Bedford. Am I right, Montero? Something interesting, not just like, oh, N-words in the hood. The real shit. Oh my God, Baltimore. That's like, I'm sorry, you can't do stuff about black people anymore. It's boring. They're boring. Who's interesting? Nick Fuentes. Is he great? Is he fantastic? No, but neither were N-words ever in the hood. They aren't great people. They were scum. But like, let's move on. We've moved on from the WAPs. No one is real. I mean, we would have to say like, you know what I mean? If it came on the screen like Al Pacino, like dragged out of his grave with Robert De Niro in
Martin Scorsese's latest.
Martin Scorsese's latest rehash, you know, whatever it is, Goombas part or whatever. It's
overdone.
You can still use it as, you got to do something creative with it. You can do a comedy about it, but like it doesn't come out of, it's now become a parody of a parody of a parody. And like the stuff is good. It's just a template, you know, it's like Western gangster movie. Okay. But like, why not update it, you know?
Vogan 10 says it's one of the highest rated series of all time. Do you know what?
You know what? You know what movie
highest?
won the Academy Award? 12 Years a Slave. Did you watch it? No. Did black people watch it? No. Who watched it? A bunch of liberals who felt like they had to say it's good. Oh, how about this? How about another Holocaust movie? Let's do that one. Okay.
Yes. Warden says, you know what was a terrible show? Breaking Bad. We'll never understand the hype on that one. Actually,
It was good
disagree.
only because I was living it out in real time with someone. I was Walter White, and like my enemy was right next to me. So two of them actually.
We did binge watch that. Yeah, I liked that show. It was a little dark though.
I just feel like as a black man, like this black, I'm not watching any black people shows except Tyler Perry.
The Dave
and
Chappelle
old
skit
Dave
stuff.
Chappelle skits, not new ones. I don't want woke Dave Chappelle. Thanks. I don't care. Oh, you worked out a lot. Okay, shut up. Man,
I'll
you
be
know
back
the
in
real
Illinois.
truth. Shut up.
Okay, it is now over. Let's do it from the beginning.
Tyler Perry stuff sucks.
Take it from the top.
But at least Tyler Perry doesn't care about making fun of black people. I mean, God.
True. All right, we go.
Oh, really? Black people hate Tyler Perry? You think white? Have you ever watched a Tyler Perry movie or sitcom or show? There's no white person on earth who can like make it through, except like as in a social experiment. Like, okay, black people watch Tyler Perry movies. Sorry.
Yeah.
You want to know what black people like? They like Tyler Perry, right? I mean, the rest of us think like, what is this? But like, you get some of the jokes.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen Medea. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm not saying all black people watch Tyler Perry King, and also you're not black, really.
Yeah. You're pretty white. I mean, you listen to heavy metal.
Garth Brooks. Okay. I mean, it doesn't apply. I mean,
Edward, does it make me fake snobby if I like A24 movies? I feel like they're well done. Did you watch Pearl? I saw Pearl. Me and my dad were at a hotel and he fell asleep and I watched the entire Pearl movie. It was sick.
the problem with saying guess the producers of anything worth watching. That's like big budget.
True, yeah. It doesn't really change
like,
it.
yeah, they do that stuff. They do anything and everything.
All right, we taking this from the top. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. No, you said do it. I'm in the mood. Let's go.
All right, I'm back.
Yes.
I just had a tire blowout. Content. And I just got this tire in DC. I just picked up a set of tires in DC. It was the same tire. Front right tire just blew out on me. Yes.
What do you mean he picked up a set of tires?
I got it all switched up. I'm at the tire
I don't
shop
know.
now.
He has 4 extra tires somewhere in that car?
But I just...
I don't think so.
Maybe he means he just literally picked it up and put it back down.
I really don't know.
Is there a trunk in that car?
Yeah. I saw the trunk. It was full of like bags of his clothes and stuff. There's no tires.
Crackers.
Sleeves
You can't just
or
have 4 extra automotive tires like in your pocket.
No, I think what he means is he got new tires in DC. Like he switched out all his tires. Okay, so
Really?
I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong about the spare tire. I think Quay is right. Yeah, he got some N-word tires in the DC ghetto. He replaced all his tires, and he got
retreads.
I think
that's what he got.
Wait, but retreads. No, how could that be true? Because you saw the tires on his car when I went out to see how badly it was snowed in. They were bald. He got 2 new tires in DC. Okay, he got 1 tire.
What is a new tire in DC?
Well,
a single tire. Well, he said a set of tires.
He said
it
a
can't
set.
Be one.
He did say a set. Yeah. He says he got a set of front tires, but he got them switched out this late. But he's sleeping there. King, please, I cannot comprehend what that means.
Drank a bunch of caffeine. So I'm going to be up for a bit.
And the world responds with silence.
Wait, can we just say, what does it mean if you turn a stream on and you won't turn your camera on? It doesn't make any sense. You have a picture of your face. You're not, like, we all know what you look like. And he's, like, supposedly terrified of being doxxed. Which, so...
Wait, Grace, can we do something if you're going to do this? Can we have folks in chat? It's easy to do. Replace this circle for us so we can you do that? No.
What do you mean?
You couldn't change his PFP if we're going to have to, like, because it's static, right?
Yeah, it's static.
You couldn't put something over it?
I could. What would you want me to put over it? I could do it right now. What would you rather have me put over it?
Maybe that could be something in chat.
Guys,
they could propose.
Yeah.
I can't stand looking at this face.
We can put anything.
It's worse than the gay porn I've had to watch recently.
I think it's kind of perfect. It's perfectly Jeremy.
Right, okay.
Look at his needy little face at the sand, the beach or whatever it is. Hey.
How's that a beach?
Whatever, Seattle Beach.
Oh, that's right. That's from that.
That's
quote,
from
beach.
like,
Look at it. It goes from dirt and rocks to big rocks. It's not a beach.
No, he's gonna get doxxed. I want to say this thing about doxing. Okay, so first of all, the trolls are winning both ways because if he keeps his camera off, he's ruining his own content. If he turns his camera on, he's then petrified about being doxxed.
What would anyone do?
What would anyone do to dox him?
If they knew exactly where his car was, what would anyone do?
Well, you could tell the police to go there for some reason. You could call the tire shop and say that guy is a serial killer, just to fuck with him. But the problem is, it's very like it's low cost. Like what I'm saying is, people eventually get over this doxing thing, or they don't. He's been doing this for 5 years, and he couldn't be making a troll want to dox him any more than he already is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, constantly talking about doxing and acting like you're avoiding doxing is just begging.
Yeah.
Someone to do this, to fuck with you.
It's
especially if you're so boring and annoying.
Yeah, it's absolutely, yeah. So what I'm saying is, yeah, you couldn't be setting yourself up more because now you've turned yourself into a profile picture streamer because you don't want anyone to see where you are.
But then if you start talking about your family, that only makes them hungry to do that.
Yes. obviously.
If you really were afraid of doxing, you would not mention it ever.
Don't ever.
And if
mention
someone
it.
mentions it, you would laugh about it. Like,
Yep.
Be my guest.
Yes.
Okay. Like the last thing you do is you go like, oh, I'm afraid of being doxxed, especially my family that doesn't live in this small town in Illinois or whatever, right? I mean,
yes, right.
It doesn't go away. That's out there. I mean,
yes.
It's probably going to make your family not want to have you there. So, like, it's the butt fuckiest thing in the world to do to drive yourself, who's the object of the trolls, to the place. How in the world are you going to protect them from doxing by going like, okay, I'm now a dox shield. You're a dox magnet.
You're a dox magnet. Yes.
Your family, the further away from them you are, the better off they are. Okay, well, so then what I'll do is go right to them and...
Now, I just want to say, he claims that he's headed to Texas. That's not true. He's in Ohio. You know where you're going if you're in Ohio from Rhode Island? You're going to Illinois. Do you know where...
He's not going to Austin, no.
Do you know where you'd be if you're going to Texas? You'd be in...
Mackenzie, I'd like to mention something. Mackenzie gets the floor always. I would like to mention that when my family was being harassed by anti-Thorpe haters... Now, that's too many negatives, Mackenzie. That's girl... Thorpe haters are anti-Thorpeites.
Oh, right. That's true.
Anti-Thorpe haters are people like you. Anyways,
yes.
Jeremy told me that I was not interesting and nobody cares about threatening to call my husband's shop to spread the lies. Did we really cause your husband to almost lose his job? Bitch, I knew you were true blue. And he's like, maybe you should stop watching the Thorpes. And you're like, fuck you, husband. There's marriage and then there's watching the Thorpes. Talking shit.
Kenzie is a queen. Kenzie stood up for me when nobody else would in the
Kenzie's
LCU.
like you. She's a goody two shoes. I knew that. I heard.
I heard that as soon as you read
right.
it.
Okay, I own it. I own it. You're right, teacher. White girl disease. I'm right.
Yes. Kenzie is a former ballerina. She's a bad bitch.
She's like a high. Like she's someone who has a lot of free time.
High performance female.
Yeah, she's a Ferrari.
Yeah.
White girl.
Yeah. She's like one of those white girls who, like, if you don't direct her to like do something, she's gonna like start like cutting herself and doing an eating disorder and like working out way too much. You know what I mean?
As well stream. I started watching The Wire on HBO, and I don't know. I might as well turn this into content, right? Some of you guys are still up.
Yes.
And this is content.
Yes.
No, it isn't. When you have to say that, it's not.
What an adventure!
Let me clarify. What in my stream is content?
Jeremy should never have been allowed to hear the words content, bit, game, trolling.
Yeah, if you could just have one of those like lobotomies, like the last sunshine of
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
where
Mind.
you can just erase, like it's like all the internet stuff, just fry it and send them out again.
Kenzie, I'm sorry, maybe too far with the cutting. I don't mean you're a cutter. I just mean that's what white girls do when they're all wound up and they don't.
She's just saying you're a high-powered bitch and
yeah,
you're gonna be active, or you're gonna be blowing out this. You're gonna be, if you're forced into, you're gonna. What's the word? You're gonna be like shooting sparks out your ears.
Exactly. Words Jeremy should never use again. Content, bit, simp, LARP, comedy, stand-up. What else? Guys? Well, we just keep watching and we'll hear all of them. Game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, game.
Game. It was a game. Interesting.
Slut, whore.
Alpha.
Yep. Yeah. Interesting.
No, Mackenzie has gone in on bringing no attention to herself. She's gone in hard in the most hostile environments, and she just sits there like a queen, striking down liars. She's an absolute.
She is a queen.
She's a maniac.
I remember.
I
Justice for
wouldn't give a
Grace Thorpe.
fuck if you weren't on my side, but like, if she was not on my side and she was motivated, I would be like pissing my pants.
Yeah. She just stood there. She's the only person I ever like asked to do something who did it. Well, no, that's not true. There are other people, but like she was just, Justice for Grace Thorpe. Chat rat. Oh my God, Gia. Yes. Yep.
Grace, you mind? I am.
No.
If you say no, that's fine.
You can be super low energy. Just stay on camera with me. Until you just can't take it anymore.
Where
I
am
don't think
I?
you're at that point yet.
What's the plan?
I mean, A-logging Jeremy Peterson. I mean,
yes.
I'm just gonna sleep in the car tonight, and nobody worry about me. I'm fine.
Nobody was worried.
Not a problem.
I'll be just fine. I don't need.
Nobody cared about you when you were sleeping in your car drunk in the middle of a blizzard when you could have died. Nobody cared.
Anybody thinking that I'm dying?
Oh, I put Notebook on there.
Notebook.
It's actually kind of exciting, honestly. But yeah, no, I just had a tire blow up. Blow out. Blow up, not blow up, blow out. Got it switched up, got to the tire shop. Unfortunately, I just drank an energy drink. So I'm going to be up for a bit.
Shouldn't your like affect be slightly different after drinking an energy drink? Shouldn't it be
This
like
is post energy drink.
this is Jeremy on an energy.
You should be an advertisement for energy drinks. Bro, I
Red
just
Bull
had
gives
6 of
you
these.
wings. Speaking of which,
They open up at 7 o'clock.
eggs, rice, McChickens. Ooh, yes, thank you. Eggs, rice, McChickens. If he listened to this list, he would be better off.
That's like 50% of the whole vocabulary.
That's true, yeah. Riders on the
Pumped.
Storm, yep. Overdid that. Riders on the Storm. Ruined that joke. Boring. Yep.
Probably just going to watch The Wire.
He didn't know what you're
How about
referring
The
to.
Wire?
His own banner in the bottom, which is incomprehensible and stupid. He wasn't
Warning?
even aware. Like, why would you have this banner?
I have no idea. IT scholarship. IT scholarship. Skateboarding. Simp to alpha simp. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever met anybody. I know we did this for... I know what this is turning into. Remember another special person that we did this for years ago? This list? You don't remember? It wasn't words that X person should never use again, but it was words... It was Ruby's loop count.
Yes.
So we know where this ends. So maybe OPC was right. Restraining order. But anyways.
Rewatching The Wire right now.
Personality.
Do some streaming. What's up, Eddie M? How you doing? Farts are people too, dude. Yeah, to Austin, baby.
It's like the safest thing you can do is go like, you know what's a great show? The Wire. And it may be that it is a great show or whatever, but it just,
Yeah,
I never want to watch it because I never want to be someone who goes like, you know what I really like is The Wire. Even if it's fantastic, it's been ruined. It's just so easy to say like, am I interesting, edgy, and yet like not trying to be better than everyone else? It's like, okay.
No, yeah, I wanted to say, what did I want to say? Oh, speaking of the Rubster, feel free to check out her channel. She has a second channel now. because her first channel was, well, I'll leave it up to you, but I think the view count was getting to her, so she was hoping to pop back into the algorithm. So she has a second channel now. And guess what? The woman who accused us of stalking her has been covering for the past week. Us.
Oh.
Yeah. Ruby has failed to find another lol couch to comment on.
I wish she hadn't told me that. I just want her to die.
Her interview with Ralph didn't go so well. And she's returned to commenting on, obsessively, her stalkers. Just wanted to give that little update. It's only to about 30 or so people per stream, so nobody really cares.
Oh, that's another one, The Sopranos. Or the worst of all is Game of Thrones. Remember we had those tenants?
Yeah.
They had a whole ritual about it. Like, don't you know? It's just TV. It's like garbage.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Everyone has a Hershey's bar once in a while or drinks a Coca-Cola and just enjoys it. But, like, it's not remotely related to culture.
True. Game of Thrones is slop. Her interview with Hormaxer's mom, she interviewed Ozanthius.
Oh, she did? I remember.
This is the barrel? You're scraping it.
Unsithaus. I mean, that guy is out there.
I mean, yeah, he would make sort of.
That is not okay. This is okay. Perfect. Seinfeld is a genius.
Seinfeld is amazing.
Funny.
Very funny. It's still funny.
Very
still
hard.
Funny.
Try watching any sitcom from the 80s. You just like, how did anyone laugh at this? Seinfeld, hilarious.
Arrested Development, it had its funny moments. It had its not so funny moments too.
It's a little more dated, but
no, it's not more dated.
Yeah, it's a little more. You mean it's not older?
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's not what dated means.
Oh, I see. You're saying
it's
Seinfeld's
more
more
of its
still.
time, not perennial. I think Seinfeld clips will be funny in 200 years. It's more broad.
I could see that, yeah. I like Anal Rapist. It was pretty good. Toby was a pretty good character.
Yeah, Giga Gia, like, it's fine to say that I like Game of Thrones. Okay, it's fine. I mean, it's like guilty pleasure pussy. It's like, fine, you fucked a bitch who was not quite top notch. Okay. But would you marry her?
We're watching.
Karen said something about you going to the ER. Yeah, I had heart palpitations.
Heart palpitations? Did you hear that?
What?
Hold on.
Karen said something about you going to the ER. Yeah, I had heart palpitations again.
He has a mentality of like a 95-year-old.
Yeah, that's something old people get, nigga. What? Heart palpitations?
Well, anyone can get heart, but you get heart palpitations all the time.
I know, but to go to the ER because you got them and to say it on stream.
It just means your heart's being gay. You know what I mean? You just need to relax. Your mother had that for a while. I was like, I don't think it's a very big deal.
No, I feel them. It's like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
And I have a heart condition.
If you think about it a lot, it's like, well, that seems crazy. But it's like you look it up. It's just like your heart's just being stupid. Your nerves are just fucking up. No big deal.
You can have a twitch in your arm. It's basically the same thing. It's like your muscles freaking out.
Yeah. It's like a tick in your eye.
I might have a heart condition.
I may have a heart condition.
Bruh, could have seen this coming. No, dude, I just picked up 2 new tires in DC.
Yeah, who'd you get them from? How much did you pay for them?
Man, these are brand new. They just got off the boat.
I just bought this tire probably, 2 weeks ago?
Buddy.
the black man's slave, the black man's N-word, Jeremy
Gia,
Peterson.
I failed to see if someone did contact his family, that could for sure trigger an anxiety attack. What would he be worried about? His family, all of his family.
An
are
anxiety
grown
attack
adults.
is not a health condition, by the way. It's just saying I'm nervous.
Well, yeah, I don't think she's saying it's a health condition. I think she's saying that's where he got the palpitations from. But like, I don't think that's true because that happened after his whole like ambulance F-slur retreat.
He's 35 years old. Why would anyone care? Like, his family doesn't know that he's doing this stupidity.
But even if they do, like, what is the 16-year-old attitude? Like, okay, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. What is going to happen? What's the worst that could happen? Who cares? Like, he's 35.
Jeremy himself doxed them. That's true.
How did he?
Everyone who gets that, like, no one is like, okay, I'm gonna really like go forensic on Jeremy. Obviously, he's gonna let things slip that other people are going to pick up on. I'm in Illinois. This is exactly. You could say I'm Jeremy Peterson. If you just said SON, right?
Yeah.
No one, okay, that's going to throw off 99, but now you do SEN.
True.
You know, it's much rarer.
Kenzie with the ice cold take. As somebody who has had anxiety attacks, I never had any anxiety attacks when my husband was being harassed.
Well, I want to know more about the harassment. So.
What was the harassment?
I'm sure he's a guy who's got a real job. So would he get phone calls at the office?
Some loser Rizza's calling him up.
Your wife is having sex with Ben Thorpe.
Your wife.
The tire blowout plate. So content. I just drink an energy drink.
Lalo, you already know what words you shouldn't use. Chopped.
Oh, Grace, no, please. I mean it really.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I've already had to listen to that.
I know.
To drive through the night, so I'm going to be up for a bit.
You already said that, Jer. Ben, can we get a prediction? When does Jer Bear hit the stage again? The answer is never.
I think never.
The answer is never.
Yeah, I think he sees himself as a victim of the comedy. You know?
He'll be talking about.
That's the thing. Was like
life.
I tried to get Ava and Lalo both to like champion him to Austin, to Killer Tony, and I was like, the Lord will provide. Trust me, and he will get his ass handed to him, and we will love it. He is like him. It's like trying to get like a handful of slime and do something with it. It just slides through your hands, you know?
Yeah. It's not going to happen.
He doesn't respond, you know what I mean? He doesn't respond to support or encouragement or anything. It's just ooze, you know?
Yeah. It's not going to happen. I'm more likely to do another stand-up comedy thing than Jeremy is. My dad is more likely to. And we don't care. We're not trying to be stand-up comedians, but like we're more likely to do it if like there's no karaoke in the area, but maybe there's an open mic night for content than he is. And that's like a 5% chance.
No, I would do it again.
No, I know it's just like not really high on our list of things to do for content.
No. I think
Kevin,
I
how
just
we
think
doing?
you could say it's a cope, but like I just found like low-level comedy environments are gross.
I completely agree.
I hate everyone in them. I don't think they're funny at all. I think it's it's just disgusting. I think they should just gas them all, you know what I mean? Like just
they're
burn
awful.
it down. It
Drunks.
sucks.
Drunk drug users.
And it's a terrible testing
people.
ground for what's funny because it's only certain stuff that makes it through. Which is why Joe Rogan is like a comedy guru. He can be funny, but like his group of people suck for the most part.
Yeah. Even
if you're helping Bert Kreischer's career out, you suck at comedy.
There's even like a New York
You have no what I say is you have no respect.
Yeah.
For comedy, even though like I'm sure he can get a couple of laughs. Like he's a kind of easy comic, like, oh, drunk guy who's self-effacing. Okay, but like it's not humor. I don't think Jerry Seinfeld would tolerate that for a second, you know.
Well, remember that video we watched, the Austin versus New York City beef?
Mm.
There was a guy who's a New York City comedian, and he said, well, X person is in Austin because he failed in New York. And I do think that's the attitude most people have. Like, it's a cope club. You can be part of Joe Rogan's little cult and go on his show and whatever, but
I think the whole comedy scene on a low level sucks. You know what it is? You know what it is?
I absolutely agree.
Like, comedy has gone through ebbs and flows. And it had a recent, because of the internet, it had, like, because of Netflix specials and stuff like that, HBO's.
It did.
There were some highlights, early Dave Chappelle. I think Ricky Gervais was super funny. I mean, it's something you're obviously, it just makes you happy if you can see a guy say stuff funny that's like for an hour. We've seen, like, every once in a while they'll have someone who emerges. You know, that one guy, that Southern guy.
Oh, gosh, I know who you're talking about. Forget his name. Nate Bargatze.
Bargatze, yeah. Okay, but like now it's the ebb of it, and it's kind of like it's tired. It needs to be reinvented completely. The whole thing has become inundated with people who want to be part of the culture. You know what I mean?
Well, here's
the entry point's too low. There's too much with writing on booze sales.
Here's a sign if something isn't cool, this guy is into it. If this guy thinks it's like the Wire, cool to be into it, it's not cool. This is the litmus test.
It's like boomerish to be into the comedy scene.
That's why
because obviously what's going to happen is it's going to emerge organically from the internet.
Yeah.
The scene is going to be this tired scene of losers giving each other advice and saying, like, you got to bomb once, all that stuff. It's the internet's just going to, like, just go around that.
Yeah.
If someone is truly comedically talented, they'll be pulled right from internet to, like, Key and Peele.
Yeah, even though I don't think they're very funny, but
I don't think they made their way by grinding through comedy clubs.
I don't know. I don't think so.
And this whole thing about, like, the purity of comedy, whatever, fuck you.
I
don't know. And it may just get subsumed into, like, TV. You know, really the proper function of jokes is to be the spice of a main dish.
Yeah.
Like a play or something serious, not to be it's like eating icing. It rarely can, like, I don't think there's any, tell me one comedy movie that's actually funny from beginning to end. I mean,
Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
It's like a dark comedy. It has
it's funny. It's just hard to do.
Though.
Like, yeah, there's some parts of it.
The sex swing with the paintings thing, not very funny.
It's just hard it's a hard genre to do.
A genuinely
very few of the great movies of all time are comedies. It's a slop.
King of Comedy? That wasn't really a comedy. That was like a psychological character study. Yeah.
Anyways, do you know that? Do you know that in the old days? You know how those masks sometimes you see?
Yeah.
A comedy is not like a yuck fest. Do you know that?
I do know that, actually.
It just means it has a happy ending.
Yeah. Right.
That's what a comedy is in the dramatic world.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as a comedy.
Yeah, you could question the entire genre. It's like you're going to make someone laugh the whole time. That rarely ever happens. A joke is here and there.
Animal House. It's gross. Revenge of the Nerds. Gross. I mean, whatever. But they rarely hold up to multiple watchings, too. You know what I mean? It's like, okay.
What was that movie? America.
Spinal Tap is funny.
The one with Napoleon Dynamite holds up.
Napoleon Dynamite is funny. I mean, you have to give people who make comedies like Napoleon Dynamite. That's funny from beginning to end. Although it isn't funny from beginning to end. It does that gross thing with the fat chick. Is that Napoleon Dynamite? No. I'm
No,
thinking
that's
of
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre, which also is a funny movie.
That's a good one. Too.
Like it's really hard to do. So like, kudos to those who do it, but
it is very
almost
unique.
Never. Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite. Some parts, like with Uncle Rico, it gets a little tired, and like I don't know the whole like the aunt who like with the llama. But he's Napoleon himself as a character. Yeah, it has to be like a weird character.
Yeah.
Not like a slapstick kind of thing. Like it's not really the jokes. It's the study of a bizarre but sort of believable person.
I think it's funny because everybody knew that guy in high school. Yeah, everybody knows that fucking guy in high school. I knew that guy in high school.
Yeah, and just for someone to say like, let's do something about this guy.
Yeah.
From his perspective, his life, his brother.
Yeah.
The thing with Shaniqua with his brother, like, yeah, it's a little.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is funny, anyways.
What does Ben think about Borat?
I think the problem with that stuff is, like, you're genuinely causing embarrassing situations for people, and it's sort of antisocial.
Yeah. I mean, I think
it's very Jewy.
I think
very Jewy to say, like, we're going to go into goy situations, troll them, roll film, and then run away. It's super
true.
That thing.
What about Matt Walsh? Am I racist?
I never saw that, did I?
We've seen clips. Pretty good stuff. The man bun? Come on. Making fun of libtards? Swing and a miss. Anyways, sorry.
I don't really know what you're referring to.
You don't know the clips I'm referring to? Come on. Yeah, thank you, Boy Blue. Come on. Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm not saying I don't find that funny. I don't know what you're referring to, so I can't.
Burgess said Schindler's List. Yeah, pretty funny.
Sometimes cold weather.
No, I was going to say, I think the future of media is, I think it's going to be live streaming and or old movies. I don't think people make any good movies anymore. I just don't think it exists.
Hello?
Yeah, you're back. I don't know what happened there.
Will mess with your vitals. Does it mess with your tires too? Is that you, GLM? How you doing? I just saw you, I think you messaged me on Discord. Honda Accord 2002? Yeah, Dark Uncle. That's the one.
How's that not doxing yourself? Make, model, and year.
Everyone has heart problems, called being a man. Yeah, but when you start having, like, arm pain, the heart attack deal, you know how it gets. What's up, Mel's Bells? Haven't seen you in a while.
Is he saying he's on the verge of having a heart attack?
Arm pains? What do you think you're going to get when you're sleeping in an automobile seat?
That's true.
Mel's Bells. I got a lot of the old people coming back. The Sam Hill crowd. And yes, thank you for the 99-cent donations. That is one thing I'll be working on when I get back to Illinois. Gonna get the, what is it? The
99-cent donations? You gonna be working on that?
The letter in the mail.
In Illinois, 99-cent donations.
Did I hear that right?
Back to Illinois. One thing I'll be working on when I get. And yes, thank you for the 99-cent donations. That is one thing I'll be working on when I get back to Illinois. Gonna get the, what is it? The letter in the mail to verify.
Oh.
Or at least get set up so I can get paid.
I don't see why they'd let him
back
that. In that a living. The problem with this kid, right?
Yeah.
He's not a kid, but I say kid. But like the problem with this guy is, the problem is his family has not forced him to make things happen. It's the same problem as Ruby.
Yeah.
There's always a like situation we can work you into, and then we call the cops. Just do the fucking math. The reason he's such a lazy slob piece of shit alcoholic loser is because you've always given him
a way out.
You know what I mean? You've always given him a way that he can like come back around, and they should realize, because this is actually a really evil thing. They like having a loser around because it makes them feel like a winner. That's terrible. That happens 100%. That happened in my family to my youngest brother. His whole life, it's his fault too, but like my mother and father keep him around to make them feel better about themselves. They on purpose destroyed his confidence, and to become someone to laugh at. God,
I know.
It's not okay to do that to someone and then go, well, what else would he have? Yeah, he'd be a different person. What else could he do now? Nothing. My brother could not survive.
Yeah.
If he wasn't dependent on you two fucking... But he's not the leech, you are. Push him the fuck out of the nest. Why didn't you do that? But see, that's the thing. The youngest kid is like in the worst position that way. It's terrible. Well, he's not the youngest, but he's the youngest of the four of us,
Yeah.
No, sits there with my dad. I mean, I really think he like masturbates, to porn in this room at age, like, he's got to be like 46 years old,
Yeah.
Watches Red Sox games.
Yep.
And is learning how to play like Beatles songs from like the Hal something guitar thing. It's like, guy, I'd rather if he had just died than he turns into this,
It's terrible. No, I saw what your parents did to your brother, my uncle. It's like he is mentally disabled. Because he was sensitive, and so they sheltered him, and then they started...
No, they told him that he was... They told him that he was bullied in school.
Yep.
Instead of telling him to beat the bully back up, I would have gone beat the kid up.
Yep.
But, like, it wasn't about that. And they gave him an excuse to be a failure.
Yep.
Bullied in school. My God, he's 6'4".
My grandpa made fun of my uncle, like, to my face, to all of my siblings' face, to my dad. He was like, I remember he would be
they just sit there and berate him all the time.
Can't do anything.
They're evil people.
Laughing at him like he's a retard. Seriously, it was gross. But your parents did that with they would tell me shit about my cousins too. They were gossiping like awful.
Losers, total losers.
Comparing like their grandchildren to the other grandchildren, in front of the grandchildren, to the grandchildren. Just
Montero, you could meet
good.
My brother, Pete, easily. He's an okay guy, but he's shattered.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of my main priorities.
Kind of like how you treat Foreman. No, my dad was right. He really was right. He's the only person who cares about him. And the thing you would say if you cared about him is, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a fucking loser.
No, the truth in retrospect of the whole like Blizzard night is hopefully he does come close to death, because it's the only thing that's going to wake him up.
True.
But he didn't,
I remember after the Blizzard, my dad was like, this guy is genuinely like on the verge of being suicidal. Like he's shattered.
Like this is an interesting question. I know I get what's being said in this question, but like if you're like 45 years old and you're living with your dad, you've never kissed a woman in your entire life. It's what is referred to as incest. I'm not saying there's any sexual dimension, but it's like your relationships within the family have completely destroyed you as a person.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's incest is the right word for it, but it's like not good. Families are places where people are supposed to develop and then go out and
Yes.
only occasionally visit. When they're encouraged not to go out but to stay in, that's the essential problem with incest.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to say thank you, Sponge, for making Jeremy Peterson as Brian Mitchell, the guy who kidnapped Elizabeth Smart.
Yeah.
I think it is fitting. This is his eventual fate. His eventual fate? Yeah. But I don't think he will actually get 14-year-old virgin pussy, but if he does, it would be a step up. And that's
bold.
At least Brian Mitchell tried. He had a fucking tent. He had a setup. He had a knife. He had a bitch. He had a wife who was condoning all of it.
Mormon girl is not as much a flex as you might think to like think she was married to him and like devoted to him like within 9 months of coming out of like the cushiest life imaginable, where she actually was like protecting him from the cops. Okay, he's got to have something.
That takes some riz.
And I think it's a damn shame because I actually am the only person who cares about Elizabeth Smart, you know, because I think it would be, it's not going to change his sentence if she says, yeah, and even her dad said she was brainwashed, which if you parse it out, it doesn't mean she was brainwashed. It means she was into it. You can't wash a human being's brain.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe retarded people, you can kind of do it, but like, you can't I mean, what is it called? Something tocin from a man will make you bond and all that stuff, but it doesn't like alter your brain so that like a monster becomes someone that you have to have charisma.
No, there was
all of these like I'm Jesus Christ or I'm a servant of the Lord. Okay, like not everyone can pull that off. It's not that easy to pull off.
No.
It's not that hard. It's not that easy. You have to have charisma.
We watched a documentary. There was a girl who was kidnapped. She was kidnapped for like 6-7 months. Maybe 7 months, yeah. Similar to Elizabeth Smart.
Jeremy doesn't have enough charisma to persuade a toad to be part of his entourage, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there was a girl who was kidnapped for 7 months in a storage shed, raped, yada, yada, yada. As soon as she got out, the only reason she didn't report the guy is because he lived nearby, so she was scared he would kill their family. But once they told her, like, that's not going to happen, she instantly told them who he was, where he lived, because he told her his name. She wasn't
it's a different
brainwashed.
thing. Yeah.
She, you know, and he.
She may have some feelings for him if she watched him, like, executed. She might feel like, you know, he was inside of me or whatever. Okay, a little bit. But that's it. There's no such thing as, like, sex being, like, magical.
No. Welcome, Jeremy.
I think we should actually consider banning him from the chat.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because you need to get a W over this guy.
That is true. That's why the stream is titled, Am I Headed to Mount Hope Bridge Tonight? Because Jeremy took a W over me in
You
the
need to
earlier
fucking
stream.
put him beneath you.
Jer, do you recognize this? I have a proposition for you. You come on stream and you tell the truth about how much work you did and how ready you were for work when you were over here. If you don't tell the truth, I get a pair of tongs and I hold this wallet over my stovetop. And every time you start lying, the wallet goes closer and closer to the flames. If you don't call in at all, I put it right on top of the burner. Your thoughts? Hit the link. Because you claimed on stream
First,
today,
we need to see that this is going to happen. Go ahead.
Okay.
We need to see that this is not just talk.
Hold on a second.
He's here. He's here.
Oh, it worked.
You guys
Hello,
sound
Jeremy.
afraid of me. You guys are like scared of me, comparing me to a serial killer, a rapist, some extremist. I think you're afraid
Jeremy,
of me.
we're
Are you
not
afraid I'm going to call the cops?
We're not comparing you to Brian Mitchell. We're saying Brian Mitchell is way cooler and more of a man than you are. A pedophile, basically. Who kidnapped
Are you afraid I'm going
a
to call the cops?
14-year-old
What is
girl
this
and
all about?
raped her against her
Is
will?
this because I didn't help you clean out your garage?
No, Jeremy, this is not because of any of that. This is because you came on stream today and you claimed, after squatting on my property for 38 hours drunk, that you showed up every day ready to work and that I was the problem.
I was absolutely.
Can you explain that?
You admitted to it. You agreed on your stream that you were the problem because you slept until 3 every day.
Yeah, but not
I
with
was ready to go in the
you.
morning.
Not with you. With my dad, sure. With you, I am not the problem. You were the problem. You sat on my property for 38 hours shitting and pissing in your own car, drunk.
Shit in my car. What are you talking about?
Well, where did you?
I went to McDonald's and Planet Fitness. I wasn't drunk the entire time.
Okay, so you spent 38 hours pissing yourself in your own car, drinking,
pissing.
So drunk you couldn't remember Jacinda bringing you Tupperware, which I hope you returned, by the way. Otherwise, she should call the cops on you.
I left the Tupperware on the stairs.
Did you leave gifts for her?
No, I didn't come back.
Oh, okay. So you scammed that too. You didn't get the candy and the flowers for Jacinda. Yeah, we're all
I didn't make any donations for that, and I didn't want to come back too.
Right,
snow,
yeah.
It was sketchy.
No. Somebody's showing more kindness to you than you've received in your entire life when you were at probably the lowest moment of your life. Doesn't deserve anything. Yeah, no, I agree. So, I just want to hear the truth from you.
I came up, I drove you guys back to Rhode Island. I kind of went along with all your bullshit.
Good point, Anon J. Yeah, when did you go to McDonald's? You were out back during the snowstorm. Out front, actually. For 38 hours straight. The car didn't move.
The snowstorm was one night.
Yeah, but you were there from 9 a.m. on Monday morning, I believe, to 8 p.m.
How would you know that? You wake up at 3 p.m.
Because you told me that's when you got there, and you texted me from your car.
That's when I got there?
Yeah, you said you got there at 9 a.m. You said, I'm here at like 9:20 a.m.
And I can't leave after that?
But, Jer, at a certain point, you were locked in because of the snow.
Yeah, see, you're the one that's not being honest.
What are you talking about? There was a snowstorm. You were back there. I went out and looked and looked and looked. The car was there for 38 hours straight until I called the fucking cops.
You would have found the shit when you're going through all my stuff.
Well, nobody knows where you took a shit, but you didn't leave the car, and the car didn't leave the property for 38 hours. There's no way you went to McDonald's.
If I took a shit there, you would have seen it. Quit making up a bunch of nonsense.
I don't know where you shit. I just assumed it was in the car, but that's really not the focus
anyone
of this
can
story.
take a shit in a pile of snow and cover it up.
What do we say about assuming around here? It makes us both look stupid. Isn't that what Ben says?
Okay, I apologize for assuming that you took a shit in your car. I should have assumed that you took a shit somewhere else, even though you didn't leave your car and your car didn't leave the property for 38 hours. My bad. Okay. The point is, Jeremy, listen to yourself right now. We are discussing whether or not you shat yourself in your car outside of my apartment during the 38 hours that you stayed there during a snowstorm.
Kind of funny.
Does that
kind of a funny visual
indicate to you that maybe you're lying about the fact that you were totally competent and ready to go the whole time and that I was the problem? Does that topic of discussion indicate anything to you?
I was ready to go the entire time.
Yeah, maybe to the bathroom. You were not ready to do anything.
Too hard,
I went out and talked to you and said, can we talk at Dudek Lanes? You said, I'll talk once I'm in the RV. You were clearly shit-faced. And then I had to call the cops on you like 5 hours later. And then you went to the hospital because you had heart palpitations.
Yeah, it's scary. Heart palpitations suck.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. When your heart's
Everybody
racing
gets
so much.
heart palpitations.
No, they don't.
It doesn't mean anything. It just means you're being gay.
Yeah.
So, I just
I
want
don't
to
care.
clarify. After all that, 38 hours, drinking, pissing in your car, going to the hospital for heart palpitations, you want to make the argument to me that you were ready to go every day and that I was the problem. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're lying. I don't know how else to say it to you.
I was ready to go every day.
Were
Even
you
when I
ready
was
to go the
sleeping in my
morning that you
car.
woke up drunk?
Let's take a
In the
step back.
blizzard?
Yeah.
Let's take a step back.
Yeah, if you give me a
Jeremy,
little time to wake up.
Were you ready to go at John Galt's?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I did a lot of
Did
good
you work
there.
hard there?
Yeah, I did. I think he'll tell you that
Would
I
he
did.
say that?
I think he would, yeah.
No, he would not. I've heard him talk about it.
I don't think so.
I am
I
going
had
to...
one.
When
one
you were
that
wait,
one
let
time
me ask you a
when
simple
he
question
crashed
about
out on me,
working.
when he
When
was
Grace
drunk
came
and
and
crashed
visited
out on
you,
me
when
for content.
Grace came and visited you in Seattle, were you working on the house that you were both in?
No, we were doing more streaming and hanging out.
She actually didn't want to hang out with you very much, and she lied that she said a
He
headache
asked
to
me
get
to
away
stream
from
that
you.
night.
Why did
then
you
you
do
wanted-
work?
And then
What
you
did
told
you
me to
do?
take her. You
What
told
did
me
she
to take her to Mount
What
Rainier.
did she?
Hold
what
on
did
a
she-
second.
What did she? What did you do when she told you basically like fuck off? I don't want to like be in the same room as you. What did you do?
She didn't say. You mean what? When she left?
No, when she said like I have a headache.
Oh, the mind
Thanks.
grade thing. Yeah, she faked a
Yeah.
mind grade.
Yes, to get rid of you, right? And so what did you do then?
I took her back to my place.
No,
and had
no.
to take a
When
nap.
while she was in the room,
When I was in the room,
okay, and she's basically telling you for whatever reason she tried to make an excuse,
Yeah.
but no, nonetheless, like she's
Well, I'm
saying like
supposed to
get the fuck
interpret
out
that
of here.
as-
What did you do? I'm not just saying. What did you do then? What did you do then?
yeah, what did you do?
She said she had to go. Rest for 30 minutes. So I just hung out.
No,
No,
Jeremy,
she didn't
you're
say
not.
that.
There, I
She
was
told
at your
you
place.
basically.
No, hang on, Dad. Let me
ain't
take
happening.
this.
Go ahead.
I was at your place for 2 or 3 days. I was mostly sitting in the bedroom, sleeping and resting. During those times, during those 2 or 3 days, what were you doing?
I was doing my own thing.
What was
cooking
your own
food.
thing?
Cooking food.
You were cooking
Watching
food for 2 or
TV.
3 days? That's right. You were watching TV.
Well,
You
chill.
said that you were there working on your brother's property. I saw you do
I don't care.
zero
What does this have
work.
to do with anything?
You sat on the couch,
When you have the
looked
opportunity,
Ben, what work
the
did you
sheet
do?
into my
when you
room
have the opportunity
and
and
watch
you're
TV.
being given a situation, a housing situation, as you call it, you reciprocate by doing nothing, which is why your brother got rid of you, your parents got rid of you, John Galt got rid of you, and we got rid of you. Who hasn't gotten rid of you? The people in New Orleans
Nobody's
certainly got
gotten
rid
rid
of
of
you,
me.
didn't they?
No, I quit that job.
Do you think they shed tears about it?
John Galt didn't get rid of me. I quit that job too.
No, you didn't. You're not even man enough to quit a job. You just walk away, right?
No, I told him that I was going up to help you guys.
Okay, is that quitting a
And then-
job?
It kind of turned into quitting a job.
Right.
Yeah.
And this goes to the point of this one thing that you can hold up.
That's
You
the
gave us a
streaming-
ride.
Streaming.
Where were you going?
The
When
Seattle
you give us a
Bakery
ride?
didn't get rid of
Some
me either.
retard in chat goes, Jeremy dropped everything to help give you a ride. You didn't drop shit to give us a
I was
ride.
working.
You didn't drop shit.
You weren't working.
You weren't
You
doing
guys are just
anything.
dishonest.
And
you guys
you
are clearly dishonest.
You
You're afraid I'm going to call the cops.
wanted
Hold on a second.
to give us a ride because you are lonely and you're a loser on the road by yourself. I mean, that's
No,
not
it's
actually
nonsense.
charity. That's just
getting over
being
100
a loser
viewers
who
now.
wants company.
And Grace
If
just
you
said,
pick-
I got a win over here.
If you're lonely
did,
on the
unfortunately.
road, if you're lonely
But now
on the road,
I'm
and
taking that
there's
back.
a hitchhiker who looks attractive to you and you pick up that hitchhiker, are you doing the hitchhiker a favor? Or is it more like you want to do it?
Oh, here
That's
you
a
go.
stupid
Kenzie
question.
says Get Crack said Galt is done with him. Yeah, so Galt rejected
You're not
you
welcome back at John Galt's. What does that tell you about how much work you did? He gets up early in the morning.
I didn't ask
I
to
know
go
an
back
old
there.
dude like that. He gets up in the morning, right?
This is
He
is
gets up in the
irrelevant.
morning. You had plenty of shit to do. You didn't do it.
Yes, I did actually.
You didn't do it. Now
No,
you're
you
running
He
didn't.
back
called
to
me
your.
every
You're
morning.
running back to your fucking mother.
Eh,
Your
he
fucking
called
mother. You're
me
gonna beg
every morning with a
your
plan.
mother's second husband and jeopardize her relationship with him because you're crying
What?
back to mommy's
What
vagina.
kind of
Why
nonsense
don't
is that?
you? Why don't you just call her up and say, "I want back in. I want to be in your womb and be slowly dying in your uterus, mommy.
Insect.
I never
Nice,
wanted to
Ben.
get pushed out." That's your mentality. And your mother is an idiot. I hope someone gets in touch with her and your so-called stepfather and tell them not to do this because it's sick on their side and on
They're
your
not the
side.
ones getting trolled right now.
Whoever it is, you are yourself like trolling your family. How many different leech situations can you get into with your family before you know you have the self-respect to say like this is unhealthy. It's
So we're doing the laptop bit now.
Okay, Jeremy.
This is how
I
desperate
have
you guys are for a win.
one simple question for you.
This is how desperate you are for a win.
Are you a hard worker?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a hard
This
worker?
is so childish. It's so childish.
Are you a hard worker?
You're giving me a win right now.
Are you a hard worker?
You're giving me a win.
Are you a hard
What
worker?
is this like mommy dommy bullshit? Go ahead, burn the wallet. Give me the win.
How is burning your wallet giving you a win?
You know exactly how it gives me a win.
How does it give you a win?
Go ahead.
Are you a hard worker, Jeremy?
Yes, I am.
Are you a
It's
hard
so
worker,
childish.
Jeremy?
It's so childish.
Are you a hard worker?
You think this is a win for you?
Are you a hard worker,
After you
Jeremy?
admit that I got a win over you, this is how
Are
you
you a hard
fight back.
worker, Jeremy?
This is how you fight back.
Are you a hard worker,
This is
Jeremy?
how you fight back.
Jer? Are you a hard worker, Jeremy?
Give me the content. Go for it. Give me the content.
Just the truth. All this will end with the truth.
Is Ben telling you to do this nonsense?
Are you a hard
Childish.
worker?
You're being childish.
Are you there goes your ID. I could blow it out. Just answer the question honestly.
No, go ahead, burn it. Show everybody how much of a child you are.
You'd rather I burn your wallet than that you
I'm not
answer
gonna
a question
lie.
honestly.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna give into this nonsense.
Well, it's gonna take a while for you to get a new license.
It's fine. Go ahead, look like a child.
Okay.
Other people will cover it, and then I gotta go explain what was going on. And you're gonna come off as a loser.
Hey man, it's your stuff.
Hey, well, I'm the winner,
You
so
could answer it.
I'll take
It's still salvageable.
I'll take the
You
win.
just have to tell the truth.
Keep giving me the win.
You just have to tell the truth, Jeremy. Are
So
you
petty
a
and
hard
childish.
worker?
Yes.
Are you a hard worker?
Are you doing it with the cash inside?
I didn't touch it at all. These tongs are hold on, they're falling off the tongs. Are you a hard worker, Jeremy? Does John Galt think you're a hard worker? Maybe that's easier. Does John Galt think you're a hard worker?
Oh, ask him.
Well, he said he was done with you. What do you think that means?
Doesn't mean I'm not a hard worker.
Well, do you think someone would be done with someone if they were a really hard worker who contributed?
I was the one that made a decision to leave, so.
There it goes.
Give me the win.
R.I.P.
I can replace everything in that wallet.
It's gonna take you months. You can still save it. Just answer honestly.
You're not going to get me to say that I'm not a hard worker.
We're okay. How about this is the easiest one, okay? And I'll blow out the flame. Were you a hard worker when you squatted for 38 hours drunk in your car, pissing into a bottle? Were you
Yeah, I was
working
ready to
hard?
work.
Were
You
you
guys were
working?
lazy.
Were you working hard?
You guys were lazy.
Were
I
you
was waiting
working
for the
hard?
work. You
Were
guys
you
slept
working
until 3
hard
o'clock because you
when you were
stayed up till
drinking in
6 a.m.
your
eating
car?
pie. What else am I going to do?
Were you working hard? Yes or no?
Well, go ahead. You look like a child.
Were you working hard? I'll blow it out. Just answer the question. When you
Well,
were
it's already
squatting in your
ruined.
car
It's
drinking, were
already
you
ruined.
working hard? Were you working hard? Just answer the question.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, I can call the cops on you guys. Burn my
Now you
shit.
threaten
Break my
legal
shit.
stuff.
You took property from my car, and now you're burning it. At least take the cash out. What are you doing? Isn't it illegal to burn money?
Doesn't that look yummy, Jer?
No, it's just a material possession.
Now you could have avoided this. You could still avoid it. You can just ask one question. It's not too
Oh, it's
bad. It's just a
ruined.
little. It's just a little burned up. Not too bad. A little crispy. You can still save. You can save yourself if you just answer
You're
this
giving
one
me.
question.
You're giving me
Just this one
content.
question, Jer.
You're giving me content.
Just this one question, Jer.
I'm gonna get so many donations from this.
Were you working hard when you were drinking and pissing in your car for 38 hours during the
Yes, I
snowstorm?
was.
Okay. You want to rethink that answer? Does anyone in chat agree with Jeremy that he was working hard?
Yeah, does any of Grace's simps
Does
agree with
anyone in chat
Jeremy?
agree with Jeremy that he was working hard when he was sitting, drinking, and
Yeah, let's
pissing in his
check
car
chat.
for 38 hours during a
Because you
snowstorm?
guys, because you guys didn't wake up till 3 o'clock. What else am I gonna do?
No, I didn't ask. I didn't ask about us. I just asked about you. Does anyone agree that Jeremy was working hard when he was drinking himself into a stupor and pissing into a bottle in his car during a blizzard?
This is a total win for me. This is how you react to a loss. You feel like a loser and you light shit on fire. Now I can go to the cops. I got evidence.
It's not too bad still. Not too bad. You can redeem yourself. Just answer the question honestly.
Yeah, keep the bit going. My property that you took from my car.
Whoopsie.
Oh,
How did that go off?
you loser. You're such a loser.
I thought the door was closed. Oopsie. Sorry about that. The door
Yeah,
is
sorry, Ben.
closed.
Grace is a loser.
My
Sorry,
bad.
Ben.
I thought you could just do that. Hold on.
Doesn't
We'll be
Ron
back in a
watch your
moment.
streams?
We'll be back in a moment. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh, I hope. What is it?
I
Kino
didn't
Casino. I
think
hope they cover
this
this. Yeah,
far
you didn't
ahead.
think it through
Okay,
because you're
there
a
we go.
loser. You don't think long term.
Grace, throw it out the window. Don't keep the smoke in there.
Oh, okay. Shit. Wait.
Just get it out of there. Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, throw out the window litter.
Just get
Why'd
that
you keep
smoke
the money
stuff.
in there? It's illegal to burn money. Do you guys have a death wish?
Okay. Hold on. If I submerge it.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, if you submerge it, it'll stop smoking.
Oopsie.
And it's floating and it's still smoking. Yeah, push it down. Oh. Yeah, give me evidence. Let's see what chat's saying about this. Oh, looks like Jeremy is still winning. Look at that.
That's a huge win, Jer.
That is a huge win for me.
Huge win. Just because you couldn't answer the question. You
Everybody
couldn't answer the
donate.
question.
Jeremy Peterson comedy.
You couldn't answer the question.
I bring the
Were you
content. Ever
working
since I started
hard?
working with the Thorpes, their numbers have gone up. My numbers have gone up. I'm a hard worker, guys.
Were you working hard when you were drinking and pissing in your car for 38 hours?
Yes, I was. Now you just look. Oh, what are you doing, Grace?
This is not my wallet. This is my wallet.
You just set off the fire alarm. Now you got a bunch of soot on your hands. Now I got a bunch of evidence against you guys. Cool.
I hope you tell the cops that when you definitely call them up.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, I got some people in chat. I got people in my chat already telling me they're going to call the cops on you guys.
Anyone is welcome to call the police. The police can only act based on probable cause.
Yeah, there's
that a
video of Grace
crime has
going
been
through my
committed.
car. There's video of her going through my car, taking my shit, and now she's burning it on stream.
That's not a crime.
Yeah, it is. It's my property.
Not when you asked me to.
No.
Nope.
It wouldn't have been a crime to tow your whole fucking car away.
Nope.
Right? Everything in it and the car wouldn't have been a crime, but
You
to
don't
take
own the
something out of
property.
it.
You would have to go through
But it
Ron.
wouldn't have been a crime if the property owner towed your car.
Yeah, why would he do that?
The point is, none of these things are crimes.
That's stupid. It is a crime. Burning money is a crime.
Oh, you're welcome to call the police.
Taking somebody's property and burning it. Yeah, probably will call the cops.
Probably.
I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just answer? I would say I wasn't working hard if I was drinking. What is so hard about you answering that question honestly? What is so hard about that? I wouldn't say I was working really hard if I was drinking and schmucking around in my car. Huh? What is the holdup? Why can't you just say I wasn't working hard? Yeah. Why do you have to lie? Why do you have to lie? Everybody knows you weren't working hard.
You'll learn the lessons. You'll grow up someday, or maybe not. Maybe
that's not a response to my question.
Is growing up, sleeping in a car at age 35 on the side of the road,
is growing up, sleeping
trying to get back to your mommy
every day.
That's your crime. We slept till this afternoon today. That's one day. That's one day.
You invite me over to do work on the garage. You guys can't even wake up at a reasonable hour.
You made an arrangement to come at noon, not at 8 o'clock. And you didn't show up.
That was just today.
You peeled away like the F slur you are. Now you're gonna go do it online. Do it online, Jeremy. Go, mommy, take me back into your vagina. The world was too hard. Why did you squeeze me out? I want to live there. Daddy didn't like it in there, but stepdaddy likes it in there. I'll get him out of there. I'm crawling back in. Just say it.
Or incest jokes.
Just say it. It's not an incest joke. You trying to crawl into your mother's vagina is not incest. It's non-engagement with life. It's a refusal to be born.
What is Grace doing with you? Why isn't Grace leaving the nest?
I'm not
it's
her
my
mother.
Nest. I pay the bills.
And I'm not her mommy.
When's the last time you paid a bill, Jeremy?
I pay bills. I paid rent working for Galt. That was the deal we had.
You didn't work, you left, and he said he was done with you.
Oh, you talked to him. Ask him if I didn't work.
I saw him say in chat that you slept a lot and that you barely did any work. You did some minor painting.
I sleep a lot.
Okay, so
plumbing.
He doesn't think you did a lot of work.
I fixed the toilets.
Well, not according to him.
I set up rooms for new guests. That's what I did a lot of, driving around because John Galt doesn't have a car. I cleaned out the laundry room.
He didn't seem to think you did a lot of
If
work.
that was true, why would he
guest
say he
rooms.
never wants you
And we
back?
streamed together. I went in studio and streamed with him a lot. Provided him good content.
But why is it that
delocated.
no one wants you back when you've worked for them? No one wants you back. Your mother didn't call you. You're going to show up at her house.
I'm not just going to show up. I talked to her. She said it's fine for me to come back and stay there.
Right.
For the winter.
Right. You hear that? It's fine, Jeremy. Like, that's what they all say. It's fine. They didn't say, oh, great, that'll be perfect. I got things I need to get done around here. They never say that. They go, okay, you're threatening to kill yourself again, I guess. And they're wrong. They should say, do it. I told you a good bridge to go
dark
to.
The bags are.
And I'm sure there are some bridges between where you are now and
why is it that you can't sleep?
Mommy's vagina. You always end up back in Mommy's vagina. It's been 35 years. You spent 9 months in your mother's vagina. That's enough. That's enough.
Dude, I moved out.
You're not going back in. She's not letting you back in.
My 20s.
And she shouldn't let you back in anything resembling her vagina.
She knows I'm a streamer now. She knows
not her yard, not her property.
When I'm in the area, she likes having me around.
She doesn't. Why did she say it's fine?
I don't know. She didn't say. That's just what I was saying she said. I don't know exactly what she said, Ben.
It wasn't enthusiastic, right? She's moved on. She doesn't want to be reminded of the failure that you are.
Thank you, Delocated, for the $2. Jeremy W. Grace and Ben showing their losers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Jeremy,
you guys are doing streams about me nonstop.
Jeremy, if that's how John Galt,
I got the one.
If John Galt felt this way about you,
I got the win.
Then why did he text you? What the fuck, bro? You're too much of a liability for me. I'm sorry. You'll have to figure this out somewhere else.
Yeah,
you have to leave, man. If you're too sick to do that, I can't use you in any capacity. You're probably vomiting from drinking and lusting after Grace. Do that somewhere else.
You got drunk.
Bro, you have to get a hotel. What the fuck? You this fucking week over some bitch you'll never have? Man, get your things when it comes to in from the doctor and get out. I can't tolerate this level of bullshit. Those are texts that John Galt sent to you,
and I
aren't
came
they?
back and worked for him.
And you know why? And you know why he let you back? Because he doesn't have any kids. And so you appeal to his latent sense of paternity. Well, not like, yeah, okay, black people in DC kids, but I'm talking about actual like kids that he takes care of and raised. I'm not talking about, that stuff. So he has a latent paternal instinct, which you've now used, abused to the point where he's like, no fucking way. This has happened to your mother, your father, your brothers.
Chat still says
every single other person on the planet. But like, who else says chat? Chat says Lalo's winning. Chat doesn't think you're winning. Chat just wants you to continue being a lolcow.
He let me back because he had toilets. Yeah, he needed my help.
Is Lalo winning on the internet?
Of course not.
Okay, but you are?
Yeah, I am. I get over 100 viewers now.
Lalo got many hundreds of viewers after being with us.
I do interesting collaboration.
Thousands of viewers, in fact.
Yeah, he was in the thousands after us, but then
thousands of live viewers. What? Because he humiliated himself, and Casino covered it.
Well, he got thousands.
You didn't humiliate yourself?
And now what? He's broke. He's paying for lawyer bills.
Having your wallet burned live. It's not being humiliated.
That was a win. That was a fucking win for me.
Okay, but it's like a Lalo type win.
You gave me evidence against you. And you started off the stream with, Jeremy got a win. I need to get a win now. I'm going to burn his wallet and set off the fire alarm.
Yes, and you sat there and watched your wallet get burned. Because you couldn't admit that you weren't working super hard when you were drinking and pissing in your car for 38 hours.
I was working hard.
Who took the win there?
I'm not going to lie just for my wallet.
I was working hard. Okay. Drinking?
Yeah. I was ready to work.
and sleeping
You
in a
guys
car
were the
for
ones that
38
weren't
hours.
working
I
hard.
didn't say ready to work. I said, were you working hard? I made it real easy for you to answer, Jeremy. Real easy.
How am I supposed to work hard on the garage
anyone who
when you
is
don't unlock
drinking,
it?
sleeping, and pissing in a car for
You're
38 hours
sleeping all
will
day.
admit that they're not working
What else
super
am I
hard.
gonna do?
Not you.
I'm gonna get a
The
six-pack of beer
delusion runs
and hang
all
out
the
in my
way to
car
the
and watch
bone with
TV.
you.
I
You won't
couldn't
even
do any
admit
work
that
because you
drinking
stay
in a
up all
car
night
for 38 hours is
doing
not
nothing.
working hard. You are a liar
I
to the
was ready
core
to
of your
work,
fucking
but
being, nigga.
you guys were the lazy ones that sleep
I didn't
all
ask
day.
about us. I didn't ask about us, did I?
couldn't work without you guys.
Did I? It's always
The
deflection
garage
with
was
you.
locked.
It's always working.
No,
it's always
you guys
deflection,
were
deflection,
supposed to be-
deflection, deflection. I'm
Not
asking
deflection.
you
I'm saying
if
you're the
you
losers.
were working
You're
hard
the
during that
losers.
time. Were you
You're the
working
losers
hard?
that sleep until 3
Were
p.m.
you working hard? That's all I'm asking. It's not very difficult to answer.
Yeah, and I'm answering, and you can't accept
You can
the
say
answer. So
Grace and Ben weren't
you,
working
like
very hard.
Like a child,
You could
you're
say
gonna
John
keep
Galt isn't working very hard.
repeating yourself until
You can
get
say
what
anything you want.
You're not going to get what
But you
want,
couldn't
Grace.
answer that question
You're a
honestly.
spoiled, entitled little brat, and you think that repeating yourself
Were
is going to
you
get you what you want.
working
No, bitch.
hard
I won.
here? You can keep saying you won.
I did win.
But the fact of the matter is your wallet's burned, not mine. You don't have a driver's license now, not me.
Yeah, but I got evidence.
You don't have
against
your
guys.
debit cards now.
I'm gonna turn that into
I do.
content.
So, is this picture
With a broke down RV.
evidence of you working hard?
Yeah. You're not going to get a win here, Grace. You're trying too hard. You look like a loser.
I don't think there's anything else to say.
Yeah. Take the L. Grow up. Learn to take the L sometimes. Quit sleeping until 3 p.m. like a child.
This is working hard, guys. This is working hard.
Jeremy,
for a bunch of
this
weirdos
like
in chat
3
is working
p.m.
hard.
thing. At what time did the ambulance arrive? The police arrived, and then the ambulance. What time was that?
Doesn't matter. I was in my car. I was drinking
Grace, what
beer in
time
my
was
car.
that?
About
I
8
had nothing
p.m.
else to do.
What were you doing when the police tapped on your door?
I was sleeping. I go to sleep early.
You sleep till 8 p.m. At least.
Till 8 p.m. I fell
Okay,
asleep at
so
that
we're
point.
done with that. Now what?
What?
You
True, you
were
slept until
invited
8
at
p.m.
several times to have a conversation with the idea that we could work together. You refused because you said you needed to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You
No, I knew
slept
you guys
until
wanted-
8 p.m.
You guys
and I'm
wanted
sure
to have one of your
you
struggle sessions.
wouldn't
I
have
was
woken
sick
up.
of the talking.
You may have never woken up. You want to sleep for all time.
I was sick of
You
the
want to go
content.
to sleep.
I
You
go
want
up
the
there and you
sweet
guys talk about
sleep of death
bullshit.
at age 35. You wanted to die out there.
No, I didn't.
And maybe you should, if that's what you want to do,
If I hadn't
sleep
been
your way
woken
to
up by
death,
the
drink,
cops, I
and
would've
sleep
kept
your way to
sleeping. I
death.
would have woken up.
But
I'd probably
saying
been
like
productive.
I woulda, like we know what you did do, and you were sleeping until 8 p.m. and there was no sign it was ever going to stop. How many hours of sleep did you get? You were in that car for 30 hours straight.
I watched a lot of TV.
Okay, why were you sleeping
So you
at
watch
8
TV
p.m.?
and sleep
So
until
I fell
8 p.m.
asleep. Falling asleep at 8 p.m. is not a big deal.
You
No,
slept
you
until
didn't fall
8
asleep
p.m.
at 8
I
p.m.
didn't
You
sleep
woke up
until
at
8
8 p.m.
p.m.
She knocked
I
on your
didn't
Grace knocked on your door at like 2 p.m. You said you were sleeping. You went
Mm-hmm.
back to sleep.
I'll
Then
probably
at
take
8
a
p.m.
nap.
the cops knocked on your door. You were sleeping straight through. All you do is
I
sleep.
wasn't.
So what is the problem with sleep? Like, what is your thing about sleeping? You slept till 8
You
p.m.
guys,
Okay, you slept till 8
such
p.m.
a
I'll say that a
coat.
million times. What
You
is
guys
that
were
going to
obviously
do?
You're obviously
You
trying to turn me into
have
content.
never
Oh,
done
look, Jeremy
any
Jeremy
work in
Snowden.
your life.
Let's go humiliate Jeremy. I knew what you guys were up to.
Oh, now it is humiliation. I thought it wasn't.
Oh, so you did get humiliated when you were with us. Okay.
No, I didn't. That's why I closed the door on you and told you I wanted to go back to sleep.
So waking you up from your 30-hour nap and asking if you want to talk is
It wasn't a
humiliation?
30-hour nap. No, it was me.
So waking you up from a nap is humiliating?
No, it's not. I know you guys
Which
wanted
part
to
of it
bring
was?
me up.
Wait. When I
You
knocked on your
wanted to
door
try
and
to
filmed
humiliate
it,
me. You
which
wanted to
part of it
do.
was humiliating?
You wanted to bring me up and talk about it, and I declined because I know
Well, why would
what
it be
you were up
humiliating
to.
to talk about what you were doing? You were working hard. How would that be
Because I know how
humiliating?
you guys are gonna phrase the whole conversation. Look at Jeremy. He's snowed in his car. He can't go anywhere. Now we can really take advantage.
So it's humiliating to say, let's
You could
talk
have been
like
like,
human beings
if
in
you
a
had
warm
said,
place.
let's go work
And
on
it's
the,
not
let's go work.
humiliation.
If you had said, let's go work on the garage, I probably would have gotten up and shaken it off and gotten to work. Instead, you wanted to do one of your struggle
I said, let's go
sessions.
talk at Dudek.
Let's go bowling.
No, I didn't say let's go bowling. I said, let's go talk
That's
at
Dudek.
Dudek. Yes, because I wanted to talk to you in a neutral place. Ironically enough, so you could stop humiliating yourself.
That wasn't
So
humiliating.
you could freshen
I
up,
was
go to a
having
real
fun.
bathroom, and,
No, I
and,
saw
and
what you
not
guys
be
was
on
doing.
our
You guys,
property squatting. Ironically enough, I was trying
after I
to
got
save
snowed
you
in
from
and
your
you knew,
own
after
self-humiliation.
you knew I couldn't leave, look at that. I was snowed in. I would have had to shovel my way out.
What
You
did you
wanted to
eventually
talk.
have to do? What did you eventually have to do?
Yeah, I eventually
Shovel
had
your
to.
way out. So you're such a
Yes.
hard worker. Why didn't you shovel your way
But
out
you
as
probably
soon as
wouldn't have
you
let me.
could?
You guys wanted to. You wanted to go
You were
talk.
just as able to
Go
shovel your way
talk.
out the first
Let's
minute
not
as
work.
the
Let's
last minute,
talk.
as you proved.
That's all
After
you guys
all the
do is
snow
talk.
fell, you shoveled and left the parking lot. Like,
Yeah, I did nice
it
and early
made no
while you guys were
fucking
sleeping.
sense for you to
While you
do
guys were
this
asleep is when I got my
loom
work
thing.
done.
I don't care what does it matter what we were doing? You could have shoveled your way out at any time. You weren't snowed in.
Yeah, I was snowed in.
You were more
And you
snowed
guys
in
were
at the
taking
end of the
pictures of me,
storm,
filming me.
which is when you shoveled out easily.
You guys were trying to
It
get
took
some
you
of that
what, 15
content
minutes
on
to
me.
get out of there, right, Grace? Isn't that from I'm here to I'm out of here? It's like it was like 15 minutes.
Something
So
like that, yeah.
15 minutes of work. It took you 2 days to
What
get
are
the
you talking about?
gumption up to do 15 minutes of work. And you're a
What, this
hard
morning?
worker? You're a
I'm a hard
lazy,
worker. Yeah.
lousy mama vagina wanting to crawl back into loser. And
You
this
are
is for
trying
Mrs.
so
Peterson
hard to
out
win.
there.
For a guy,
Do
for a
not let him
guy
back.
your
And
age,
Jeremy,
Ben,
here's a thought for you.
you
Don't
don't work
do
at
this
all.
to your mother.
You don't
Don't
do
do this
shit.
to your mother.
You're
Don't
trying to
do
get
this to your
Grace to
mother.
do the
It's not good
garage.
for you to keep
Why is it
going
hard for you to
back
get up and do
to
a
your
little work,
mommy
Ben?
at age
Why are you? Look at your
35.
eyes. Look how dark your eyes are right now.
I left home when I was 17 years old. I never tried
I
to crawl
left home
back
when I
into
was
my mother's
16.
vagina. Grace, have I ever tried to crawl back into my mother's
Of
vagina?
course she's
Can't
gonna
say you
go
No,
have.
it never
when you say
occurred
that.
to me
Can't say you
to
have.
go to
No, you tried to
mommy's
crawl into
house
Grace's
and
vagina.
try to do something. I realize as a man, I'm on my own that way. You should realize it's better for you, even if
As
it
the
might
guy that
not
got
be as
Grace
easy
cured my
as
bipolar
crawling
disorder.
back to mommy and getting
I
into
was
the
so
same
depressed
cycle
and
again.
suicidal,
It's
but Grace saved
unhealthy.
me.
Jeremy,
told
you
my
yourself would
mother.
say that to someone else who is
You
going
did
back
that
to
to
mommy.
Grace. You turned Grace into your mommy.
Jeremy, do you think it's good for Lalo to keep living with his parents?
Who cares about Lalo?
Just asking you a question, do you?
I could give a fuck. When I was his age, I was in college, living
Okay, so
far
you would
away
say
from my
no.
parents.
So you would say no. Not a good idea.
I don't know the situation.
Right. But what happened
Maybe
in
it is a good
college? You
idea
went
for
to
him.
Utah Valley. Okay, what happened? You couldn't were the classes hard? Was it hard to not
did pretty
fail
well.
out? Was it hard to not fail out of school?
I wanted to do something else.
And what did you do?
I started working hard. I wanted to
Doing
be an
what?
entrepreneur. I wanted to do the whole.
Okay.
I
Everyone knows
started
what that
video
means.
production companies. I started.
How did that
freelancing.
go? How did that go?
I made some decent money with it.
Really? What's
Yeah, I
one
did.
of the videos you produced that we all know?
They were for private customers,
Mhm.
not YouTube videos. I wasn't a YouTuber.
Okay, you made videos for who? What can you tell us? One of the
Craigslist. I did a
clients?
bunch of Craigslist ads, freelancers.
You worked for Craigslist, the company, or you worked for people who had stuff
People
on
who had
Craigslist?
ads that needed.
Oh, okay.
video
So
production.
you filmed people's Craigslist ads. That's not
They
a
weren't
video
Craigslist
production
ads.
company. That's anything any butt fuck
No,
can
you
do.
go on
You play.
Craigslist as a
God.
freelancer. As a freelancer,
Mhm.
people need promotional stuff for their companies.
what company did you work for that we'd all know of? Nothing. You're a loser. Obviously, if you had made
There
it,
is
you'd
no
keep
company.
making it. That's a very competitive, like that's a very at the time, I think we're talking
made
about in
money
the early
doing it.
aughts, there was jobs galore for people who had video abilities. You obviously either didn't have those abilities, or more likely you just failed over and over
I
again.
did
And then you went, and then you went
bands, a
crawling
lot of musical
back. Where did you live
shows.
when you dropped out of one of the easiest universities in the world to stay in? Where
I got
did you
a house
go?
with my brother.
Okay, so you went back to family, right?
A lot of
Why
people
don't you
live with
see
their
that it's
brothers.
sick? Go. You should have stayed on your own.
You live with
Why
your
couldn't you
daughter.
stay at Utah Valley University? Look, can we look up Utah Valley University? How hard it is, Grace? How hard
Let's
is it to get
see.
into?
Utah Valley University.
We'll admit it was a tough time for Charlie
acceptance
Kirk there,
rate.
but overall, it's not
It's not
really
hard to get
very
in. No,
difficult.
I never said
right?
it was.
Utah Valley has an acceptance rate of 100%.
Everyone gets in. Okay, so why
100%.
why not follow through with it? Because you always felt like, because you were one of the younger kids, because your family felt bad because of the divorce, you were young, right? And you've leached off their sympathy beyond any reasonable amount. You're 35 years old. No one fucking cares about how the little Jeremy got lost.
Like it's true. It's not true.
Leave them alone. It's sick on both sides, but I'm more sympathetic to them. I get how it's hard to say to family, fuck off. Don't put them in that position. You're just like Adam. You want to go and die and blame someone. Die on your own. I say replay the thing. Don't replay it here.
And
if you want to die in a car, do it right where you are.
Oh, my daughter
saved
me from killing myself.
Do it right where you are.
Sad.
Don't go do it to us.
I couldn't find any
and
joy
don't do
in
it
life,
to family. Don't
but
do
my
it to
daughter
family. Just
saved
die
me.
like the loser you are on the side of the road in Ohio. Let it be a John Doe. They won't know who you are. They'll tag your toe, cremate you,
This is me
and no one will even fucking care.
Look how upset you
They
are,
won't
dude.
care. You don't have any ID. You'll be a John Doe, and
55-year-old.
your parents and your siblings
I'm 35.
and everyone on the internet will mention
You're
you once or
competing against
twice,
a guy
and that's
20 years younger than
IT
you.
it. Clear it.
This
Clear
is
it.
what makes you feel
Abort
like a winner.
mission. Abort mission.
You got 6 kids, and you need to argue against a guy like me on
I
the
would
internet
record
to
it.
feel
There,
like
yes,
a winner.
Yes. Good content.
Jeremy, are you drinking right now?
Of course not.
Okay.
Do I sound like I'm drinking?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you don't tell the truth, so no one would know whether you're lying or telling the truth.
A lot of people in the chat, they drink. They can tell.
Yes, a lot of people drink. That has nothing to do with this.
Montero, do I sound drunk right now?
Jeremy, let's re-watch your W, shall we?
Asleep when I got my work done.
I don't care what does it matter what we were doing. You could have shoveled your way out
Let's
at any time.
Yeah, this is a W.
You weren't snowed in.
W, everybody. Snowed in.
You were more snowed in at the end of the storm,
Filming me.
which is when you shoveled out easily.
That win. You guys were trying to
It took you, what, 15 minutes to get out of
there.
there. Right, Grace? Isn't that from I'm here to I'm out of here? Is like, was it 15 minutes? So 15 minutes of work. It took you 2 days to get the gumption up to do 15 minutes of work. And you're a hard worker? You're a lazy,
Dance, monkey!
Grace admitted that I got a win. This is how she comes back for her own
This is for Mrs. Peterson out there. Do not let him back. And Jeremy, here's a thought for you. Don't do this to your mother. Don't do this to your mother. Don't do this to your mother. It's not good for you to keep
Why is it
going
hard
back
for you to get up and
to
do
your
homework,
mommy
then?
at age
Why are you? Look at
35.
your eyes. Look how dark your eyes are right now.
Back into my mother's
She's gonna
No, it never occurred to me to go to mommy's house and try to do something. I realized as a man,
it in your
I'm
eyes,
on my own
man.
that way.
Dance along, chat.
That's the guy that got
Burn,
As
baby,
easy
burn.
screwed my
as
life
crawling
up.
back to
When the cops
mommy,
show up and they
getting
watch
into
this
the
video.
cycle again.
Suicide,
It's
unhealthy. When the
unhealthy.
cops see you burning money, burning my
It's
property,
unhealthy.
property that you did that to great for back great to your mom. You call this a win?
Let's go, chat rats.
Yeah, chat rats. I don't give a fuck. When I was his age, I
Huge
was in
W,
college,
Jeremy.
living far away from my parents.
Let's go.
I don't know the situation.
Right. But what happened
Maybe
in
it is a
college?
good
You
idea
went to
for
Utah Valley. Okay, what happened? You couldn't
Baby burn.
were the classes hard? Was it hard to not
did pretty
fail
well.
out? Was it hard to not fail out of school?
I wanted. Yeah, that's a win
I
for
hope
me right
everybody
there.
enjoyed. Why
was the audio from later?
Actually, I realized my screen recording was capturing my current stream
Oh,
while I was.
yeah, okay,
I should have
that's-
muted that. But
Technical errors, yeah. Technical
worked.
errors.
Classy
That's
black.
great.
made
You're in
out.
video That was fucking-
production. You
That was cringe.
That was better than
That was
any
a
video Jeremy
cliche
ever
song.
made.
You didn't get the audio right.
Baby,
And the
burn.
content was burning my wallet.
Wallet
Burn,
Inferno. Burn.
You know the
baby,
saddest part
burn,
about
burn
this is
them
you're not
all
even going to take
down.
this as like an actual troll. You know, you're saying you get a W. I know the real reason why you think you're getting a W right now. And it's not because, oh, I have police evidence. It's because you think that this means that I'm into you. Like I'm like an ex getting revenge.
XGFs.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what you think
Ugh.
is going on right now. That's seriously what's going on in your little stupid pea brain.
No, I'm gonna
You're
get
like,
some
oh, dude,
content out
she's
of this.
totally into me, bro.
Content tomorrow. is
She's
gonna be
into me, bro.
fire. Tomorrow's content is gonna be fire. I can't wait for the interviews.
That's what you've been saying for 5 years.
It's gonna be fire tomorrow.
Next up, Jeremy. Does this look familiar?
Yeah, give me more evidence.
Baby bird.
This is
Burn,
this
Give me more
baby,
evidence.
burn.
people say, well, that's not what it is. Is it am I correct to say that this
Yeah,
is
turn your
It-
daughter into a
Can you
criminal. Go
identify
ahead.
this? Can you identify this?
All for
object?
content.
You're
You're 55 years old, Ben.
I'm just saying, does this look familiar to you?
You're 55 years old, and this is how you spend your time. This is how you're winning.
We want to see what's on it.
It's a brand new laptop. There's nothing on it.
Nothing? You
Well,
didn't
it sounds like you don't want me to look, but you don't mind, do you?
Yeah, keep breaking the law.
How's it breaking the law? I just asked you.
It's my laptop. You don't have my permission to go into it.
Hmm. Let's have a look. See what do we got here.
Yeah, you're giving me a win.
Huge win. Yeah, that's like, is there not a password? What is it? I want to marry Grace 69.
Butt fuck.
Alpha Simp 123.
Clever.
Jeremy, just before we let you go here, I wanted to let you know. This is a list that me and chat came up with. These are the words that you should never use again. Can you read all of them for hopefully the last time?
No. Those
Yeah,
are
I'll
words
give you
that-
the list.
Those are the words of a very hard
Content.
worker.
Bit. LARP.
I'm just going to use those words.
Comedy.
anymore. Oh, you put Riders on the Storm on
Stand up. Yeah, you ruined that one. Game.
Riders on the Storm. Alpha
Slut
Simp.
/ whore. Alpha Simp.
Hell yeah.
Interesting. Comedian. Jokes. Notebook. RV.
How long have you guys
Chat rat.
been streaming about me now? That's another win. 2.5 hours, and then the stream you did earlier, 5 hours about me. You streamed for almost 8 hours just about me today. How is that not a win? I threatened
You know
you
who
guys
else
so
we've
much.
streamed about
We've
for
seen
hours?
about
You're
streamed
so
about Lalo
afraid
quite a
of
bit.
me.
You said he's a loser.
You're trying
Lalo.
so hard for a win.
We've streamed about Lalo for longer than you. We've streamed about Ruby for longer than you. We've streamed about OPC Dawn
today.
for longer than you. How, do you think they're winning? Are they winning, Jer?
No, I'm winning.
But all those other people that we also streamed about for hours and hours, they're losing.
But you know, the truth
I don't
is,
care about those people.
the truth is, like, these numbers are not really worthy of keeping up. I think we've just about Maybe we'll do something with the laptop tomorrow. What do you think? Should we slide it? Maybe we could go to a sledding hill and slide it down
Let's
and
go
see
sledding on the
see how.
laptop.
Yes. Nice new surface.
Yes. That's a great
And then I
idea.
call the cops.
Yeah.
Damage
Just
my
some good
property.
sledding
After
hills.
you like Grace, are you not afraid of going to jail or
Let's
having
see, would
any
it work?
repercussions?
Yep, just about fits. Right on the ass. Nice, smooth, slick surface.
You guys can buy me a new
Perfect.
laptop. Cool. I'll take it.
All right, Jeremy.
See.
Well, it's been real.
But that'll be about
Yeah.
it. To
I
tell
appreciate
you
the win.
truth.
You're welcome.
Wait. Before Jeremy goes, I just want to say one thing. Jeremy, in all seriousness, do you think maybe that you have an unhealthy relationship on both sides with you and your family? That you could
What are you
maybe just
talking
say
about?
that you could just maybe say,
I
look,
just got the win on you guys.
I'm
I was
going
about to get out of here.
go my own way.
You're gonna make it about
family.
You're gonna project a bunch of shit.
It's time for me to go my own way. 35 years is enough to have people support me because they feel bad for me.
Says the guy who had to have
I
his
don't
dad
want to
bail
end
him
my
out.
days.
Now you're having your daughter.
I don't want to
bail you
end
out.
my days like this.
Now you
Or just
rely
end them
on
now
Grace.
because
You got to put everything in Grace's name because you're bankrupt.
Mommy doesn't know you fuck all. No, neither does your brother, your father, your stepfather, none of those people. They don't know
Says
you
the guy
shit.
who had to go to his dad for money.
They don't owe you shit.
Because you couldn't provide for your 6 kids. And
I've asked family for money,
family
but that's
hates you.
different than being a leech.
You
like,
read
and
emails
living
about
and
fringe
begging for a
things with your
job.
family, trying to.
Jeremy, just answer the. Okay.
Fuck this guy.
Have a good night, Jeremy. Sleeping on the side of the road, waiting for the tire shop to open. I think that was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
But you see what I'm saying? I mean, I do think there's a kind of like, and he's listening now. There's you can see here the problem with someone, who just doesn't want to grow up and thinks it's fun to like never grow up, never stick with anything. And then around this age, they say it with women, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I would make the case it's not different for men. You've hit the wall. Being a teenage bum who might do something with his life, but add some trouble getting it together.
Yeah.
Is just pathetic. And when he was, 18, he went to college and said, I got something better. And he said he's going to be an entrepreneur. And you see a 21-year-old kid and you go, man, good luck to you. But maybe you can. And then it's the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And people start paying less, like giving you less of a thumbs up and more like, nigga, I've seen this.
Yes.
You gotta stop, and you gotta stop having the backup. You need to know that that car is all you got. Then you'll treat it right. You'll watch your money. You'll care if someone's got your wallet. You'll tell the truth. Until then, I can't do nothing for you, man.
I can't do nothing.
Go see your mama.
Man.
Go see your mama and forgive her for whatever crimes she's committed against you, which I'm sure are many. Maybe she made you feel, a lot of these teenage guys who are skateboarders, their mommies indulge them. It's a white boy thing. It's a rich kid thing, right? Maybe mommy indulged you too much or whatever, right? Forgive your mother, reconnect with your father, forgive him, and then leave them the fuck alone. A 35-year-old man needs to be on his own. If you're a woman, I would tell you a different thing. But you're a male, but you're not a man. And 35 is too late to be thinking about being a man, but actually looking towards your mother's vagina as the solution yet again for your failure to launch. It's not time to once again explain the failure to launch. It's time to either launch Or do like let this be the last failure, you know? What was the one that blew up in the sky? Let's make it a failure like that.
The rocket?
You know, the one with the space science teacher was on Cape Canaveral, the Challenger or something like that. I don't know.
Apollo 13.
No, the one that launched, and then they're like, yeah, looks pretty good, and then it's like,
oh, oh yeah,
like,
I know.
Well,
what you're
we've obviously
about.
had a catastrophic failure here. Let's watch that.
Yeah, hold on, let me find that.
It's those ones that look like planes, kind of. Challenger, yeah.
Was it the Challenger?
Just if you're not gonna launch, you know what I mean? At least go out with a bang.
Give us the content.
Yeah. Just watch that, and then we'll fade out, and then we'll say goodnight. And maybe that's getting pretty... Space Shuttle, that's what it was called. Space Shuttle.
I got it. Here we go.
Okay, yeah. Here it is. We can watch it. 1986. A tragic day.
We have main engine
But at
start.
least there was an attempt to launch.
2, 1.
Jeremy's not really gotten beyond, let's say, this point.
Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission,
and parachutes out. Let's get to where you can't parachute out.
Let's go all the way up.
And if it
keep
is,
going. Shoot for the stars.
It's do or die at this point.
All the way up.
You're in. You got to get to here. You
Look
never
at Jeremy
got to
go.
Here.
Get to here.
Engines beginning throttling down now at 94%.
Make it this far.
Normal throttles, most of the plane, 104%.
You got to give these folks credit. They're all in at this point.
We'll throttle down to 65% shortly. Engines
Really
65%, 3 engines running normally.
It's
3 good fuel
hilarious.
cells, 3 good APUs. 257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles.
Throttle up, Jeremy.
So the 25th Space Shuttle mission is now on the way.
They should cash out now. Cash out. Cancel bet. Cancel bet. Cash out.
Yo.
Okay.
Velocity 2,900 feet per second. Altitude 9 nautical miles. Downrange distance 7 nautical miles.
Ooh.
Now this might be you, Jeremy.
You know, and this is better than just sitting there going, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Looks like a couple of the solid rocket boosters blew away.
Looks like
explosion.
what?
It doesn't look good, Larry.
Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major malfunction.
Yeah. Crash and burn. It's not the worst. I think the Lord embraced them all and said, like, you know, at least you tried.
You gave it a shot. You gave it a fucking try.
You know?
What's the worst that could happen? This is the worst that could happen.
You gotta do something and stick to it. I would just say the one thing you shouldn't do at this point is go back to mommy. Go back to, you know, Launch Central. Go back to climb down the tower and crawl after mommy again. Just don't do that. I'd be 100% with you. Just go see TK. He loves you.
Yeah.
He's nurturing.
True. Dad, you know we always love a little ChatGPT. I wanted to ask if we give ChatGPT Jeremy's situation, what they would suggest for him.
Let's end the stream and go to bed.
Oh, you don't want to finish with the ChatGPT bit? Please. Okay. It'd take 5 minutes. My name is Jeremy. I am 35 years old. I am a YouTuber who averages 20 to 30 viewers after 5 years of streaming. I want to be a comedian, but have only done 2 stand-up sets at open mics. I live in my car / am homeless.
Two middling reviews. Two
weak applause. I live in my car / am homeless. I just spent 38 hours drinking and sleeping in my car outside of a girl's apartment. She called the police on me. Anything else we can ask? 20 to 30
I've
is
held
very
various
polite.
odd jobs in
I've had various
industries,
odd jobs in various
but I
industries.
leave them. But I do a lousy job, and I leave them, and the people who hired me never ask me back.
The people who
I'm
hired
headed
me
now.
never ask me back.
I'm headed now, uninvited, to my mother's house.
Uninvited.
In various
to
industries, parentheses, mostly with family.
Oh.
No, it's industries. Industries, yeah. Mostly jobs I got with my family, yeah.
I am headed now uninvited to my mother's house to regroup. What is your honest, no punches pulled advice for me? Jeremy, I am going to be honest and direct, but not cruel. You asked for no punches pulled, so I won't sugarcoat things, but I will treat you like a human being who can still change direction. The hard truth. No euphemisms. Right now, your life trajectory is being driven by impulse, fantasy, and avoidance, not by reality or responsibility. A few facts from what you said. Sleeping outside a woman's apartment after she rejected you. That's not romance, that's dangerous behavior. From her perspective, it's threatening. From the law's perspective, it can become harassment or stalking. Being homeless and binge drinking. You're not in a position to build a comedy career, a relationship, or stability. Repeated job failures. Not bad luck. It's a pattern. Going to your mom's house uninvited signals that you're still relying on others to catch you when you fall. If nothing changes, your likely future is more police encounters, more burned relationships, more isolation, more instability, and possible criminal charges. That's not an insult. That's a trajectory. The uncomfortable but empowering truth. You're not unlucky. You're undisciplined, emotionally dysregulated, and stuck in a fantasy identity, parentheses comedian/streamer, that your current behavior does not support. The good news? Those are fixable, but only if you radically change how you live. Step 1. Stop the behaviors that destroy your life immediately. If you do nothing else, do this. Never show up uninvited to someone's home again. Not a woman, not a friend, not family. If your mother didn't explicitly invite you, text or call first. If she says no, leave. This is non-negotiable. Stop using alcohol as your primary coping mechanism. 38-hour drinking binges are not rough patches. They are addiction-level behavior. You don't need to label yourself an alcoholic, but you do need to act like someone who knows alcohol is currently ruining their life. Stop chasing women while unstable. You are not in a position to pursue romance right now. This is not moral judgment. It's logistics. Step 2. You are not a comedian right now. You are not a successful YouTuber. You are not a misunderstood genius. You are a man with no stable housing, no stable income, no stable habits, fragile self-esteem masked by fantasy. That sounds harsh, but it's actually powerful because it means your problem is not mysterious. It's structural. Step 3. Build a boring, humiliating, stable life first. If you want a real shot at comedy or streaming, you need a foundation. For the next 6 to 12 months, your goals should be painfully unglamorous. Number 1, get stable shelter. If your mom lets you stay, treat it like probation, not entitlement. Rules. Pay something, even symbolic rent. Do chores without being asked. Don't argue. Don't drink in the house. If you can't do that, you're proving you're not ready for independence. 2, get a job you don't quit. Not a dream job, not a family hookup, a boring, repeatable job. Your only metric of success? Stay for 6 months without drama. Not brilliance, not passion, consistency. Number 3, fix your work reputation. You said people never ask you back. That means you're unreliable, defensive, or sloppy. Your new rule: show up early, shut up, do the job, don't argue. This is not selling out. This is rebuilding credibility. Step 4, rebuild your mind. This is critical. Your behavior around that woman suggests something deeper. Loneliness, obsession, entitlement to connection, difficulty accepting rejection. That is dangerous territory for you and others. You need therapy or counseling, not as an insult, but as equipment. If money is tight, community mental health clinics, sliding scales therapists, group therapy, and even addiction support groups. If you ignore this step, nothing else will stick. Step 5, reapproach comedy honestly. Here's the truth about comedy. 2 open mics means nothing. Weak applause is normal. 20 to 30 viewers after 5 years is not success, but it's not 0. But comedy is brutal even for stable people. If you want it realistically, here are the rules. 2 to 4 open mics per week, write every day, record sets, and expect years of mediocrity. And here's the painful part. Comedy comes after stability, not before it. Right now, comedy is an escape fantasy. It needs to become a disciplined craft. The question you really need to answer is not, how do I become a comedian? But are you willing to live a boring, disciplined, humbling life long enough to earn a better one? Because if the answer is no, nothing changes. If the answer is yes, your life can look radically different in 1 to 3 years. I want to be very clear about something. You're not doomed, but you're also not a victim of fate. You are at a fork in the road. Path A, easy, familiar. Drinking, chasing women, quitting jobs, blaming circumstances, drifting, ends in isolation, legal trouble, or permanent failure. Path B, hard, humiliating, slow. Discipline, therapy, stable job, boring routines, emotional maturity. Gives you an actual chance at dignity, relationships, and maybe even comedy. Most people never choose path B. Shall I continue?
Most people who are in your situation never choose path B.
Yeah. If you want, I can help you with this last part with something very concrete. I can help you design a 90-day survival and rebuild plan tailored to your situation with housing, money, habits, mental health, and comedy realistically. Not motivational nonsense, actual steps, but only if you're willing to face reality without excuses.
The last part is funny because it actually doesn't apply to him. The
true.
fact that you asked this question instead of just spiraling, which is not true, means that there's still something in you that wants to wake up. But the fact that you didn't, implicitly means that there's not still something in you that wants to wake up.
That's true.
It should say, kill yourself. There's no hope. Despair all ye who enter this place.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we bid you adieu. Good night, guys. Love you. See you tomorrow.